Welcome back, Dungeoneers. It's Sunday afternoon, and that can only mean one thing. It's time to play Dungeons & Dragons. You're watching Dice & Dungeons, and I'm here at the table with...
I'm David Wong. I play Knights of the Tabaxi Bard, and sorry, ladies, I'm not free on Friday nights.
I'm Nicole Bates, and I play Sorian Sewell.
Are you free Friday nights?
Yes. No, I'm not.
Oh.
I'm Greg. I play Ulseth Ralph, the Furbog fighter. If you're not free, how much do you cost?
At least 10 gold.
At least.
At
Okay.
least.
Yeah.
You know, it won't cost you 10 gold.
What's that?
A segue!
Segue into our Patreon.
Brought to you by...
Our Patreon is patreon.com/DiceandDungeons. You can see all sorts of things like behind-the-scenes improv stuff. And there's, you can get your name in the credits and all sorts of rewards. So go ahead and check it out sometime at patreon.com/DiceandDungeons.
You can
Take
do it right
away,
Yeah, do
Lexi.
it. Who are you?
And are you free Friday night?
Nope. I cost a lot of money on Friday nights. At least
10 gold.
$3.
What's that in gold?
In gold,
It's
about
copper.
1/100th of a gold. We figured out
It's like a copper.
that a copper is worth about $3. Just
So was there that much inflation in the places that we're gaming in? Or
What do you mean?
if the smallest denomination coin that we can carry is a copper and it's worth $3, of course that might be bucks, not
You
dollars,
can cut
right?
the coins in half and stuff.
I mean, it's just a rough estimation.
We
Now,
still
we're going
don't...
to dig deeper into this, because that's what this podcast is about.
Why don't
That's
you
what the opening of
why
this
don't you-
podcast is about.
Why don't you introduce yourself?
Yeah.
I'm good. So, our sponsor that's continuing every single week for some reason, at this point, I'm not sure, but thanks for doing it anyway, is Geekified. Geekified is a tabletop gaming store out of Vinton, Iowa that takes online and in-store orders for all of your tabletop role-playing game needs. So if you are thinking about picking something up, by the time this airs, will be coming up right around Christmas, I believe. Yeah. Believe it or not, we'll be approaching Christmas fairly quickly when this one comes out. If you are thinking, hey, maybe that person that I like might like a new, I don't know, D&D book?
Magic the Gathering
Magic the Gathering card pack? Because let's be honest, if you're listening to this podcast and you like someone, they probably like one of those things. So, if you are thinking about picking up any tabletop gaming items for your Christmas shopping, or just feel like being a nice person to someone, head on over to geekifiediowa.com and make a purchase there. They'll ship it to your house, and you can support a local gaming store and our show at the same time. Thank you to Geekified for your continuing support, even if I don't always understand why, because we really appreciate it.
Thank you, Geekified.
And
Man, I love
On-
Iowa.
on that note, I think Dungeoneers, let's roll. Last week on Dice & Dungeons, Midnight Brunch was detained by the Glindrengian Military as they emerged from the mountains. The military wanted to know more about who they are and what they've been doing. And after making it clear that they were in no trouble at all, at least for right now. And they were definitely not being arrested. They still needed to ask them a few questions. So the party obliged, boarded a train, headed towards Kaerholm, the largest city in the region. And once on board, after traveling for a few hours, they were attacked by unknown and powerful assailants. The fight was, shall we say, a close one, nearly costing the party everything. They survived long enough for a powerful division of dragon riders from the Glindrengian Military to rescue them. And we pick up immediately after the fight as Captain Cordadrithmax organizes the next moves.
Okay, first things first is I'm going to start triaging the one. There was one guy who was not immediately just killed.
The one with the
this
one
one.
arm and the one leg?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not in great shape, but you can go ahead and make a medicine check and see what you can do here.
I also have some healing spells I can use if necessary. Okay. Can I guidance myself? I already rolled. That's fine. 26?
Math.
36. Wait, 18 plus 18 plus 18 plus 8. 26. Yeah.
You were right the first time.
Somewhere between 26 and 36.
I turn off my brooch of number 9.
Thanks, Nines. That was helpful.
Yeah. You've got this person, I won't say stabilized, but you've managed to stem the bleeding, and they are not, for the moment, getting worse, but they are in very bad shape.
I'll drop a cure wounds. 11 hit points.
Okay.
I can't speak with dead.
You can do that. This person is not dead. This cure wounds managed to pull them back from the brink, and most of their worst injuries, their most grievous wounds, have healed and closed over, forming some scar tissue. But they're still quite shaken from the experience. So they're just kind of sitting there shaking and unsure of what to do.
What's in their pocket?
What's in their pocket?
Yeah, sure. Go up and...
So you just start, looking through
want
their
me to
pockets
see
for loose change?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have 9s!
You find, let's see here. You find 3 silver.
This is the rest of the bill to your insurance!
So,
Please, no.
you who are the person who was badly wounded,
I don't think they're conscious enough to talk.
They're just sort of staring off into the distance.
They're in
Just-
shock right now.
oh, I thought they were out here in the field.
No, I'm pouring some oregano on their face a little bit.
It's just sort of falling on their face, and they don't really have a reaction.
Why don't you go complain to the colonel
Ah,
about the security and how much he promised this train was going to be safe?
No, send them on compensation!
And also, can you check in and make sure none of my clan died?
I will go check the train for injuries and potential.
Check my clan for injuries, not the train.
Yeah,
I
the
will-
train's pretty screwed
The
up!
train got knocked over.
I will check the train occupants,
Thank you.
and I go do that.
I look for Dave.
I'm
We
gonna
can do that later, but...
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm gonna be busy. I'm assuming
go-
my medicine check isn't instantaneous, and this is happening
I go.
while I'm.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you're tending to folks.
Yes.
All right. I'm just going to say that you do that.
Yeah, I'm.
Not a lot of drama going on there.
Yeah.
I check the train cars for to make sure that all of the Are they still nineses?
A few of them have kept the form.
Okay.
Sort of.
I
Sort of
check all the
enjoying
occupants
fur.
to make sure everybody's okay, especially Zoria's clan.
They seem to be mostly tending to themselves. You don't see any really terrible injuries. It doesn't
good.
seem like they were the target of the attacks at all.
No. Not even the ones that look like nines.
No. They look like nines, but they aren't wearing any of the clothes, the armor, carrying any weapons. They just have the same appearance. So, they all seem okay.
I report that back to Zoria.
Thanks.
Did I find Dave?
Yeah, Dave is wandering around, like picking people up, helping move the wounded, clean up battle debris, pick up arrows, things like that. Just cleaning up after a battle, and he's just sort of suspiciously moving away from you as you keep finding him.
Hey, Dave, did you find yourself?
Yeah, there's some arrows over there. Yeah, go get them.
What?
Let's
No,
let's
I'm
not
not
let them
asking about that, Dave.
fall into anybody's hand. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
where are you going? Dave, come back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check the other side, make sure that no one like flew off that way. I don't know what's over there right now, so I'm gonna head over there and check. Yeah. Okay.
So, you who are the colonel,
Yes. Are you all right?
yes, we managed to survive. It was very close to a disaster for us. I must ask, who were these people and why were they attacking us?
I don't know, and I don't know. That's got to be figured out yet, and believe me, we're working on that.
Were you the one who called for the flyers to help us?
There were multiple signals sent by my battalion.
It was quite a battle.
Yes, whoever was here, they were serious. Is there anything pressing that I can help you with? Otherwise, I am needed to continue organizing.
Monetary compensation for psychological damage.
Will we be getting back on the train?
Yes, the train will begin moving shortly. The time and quickness are of the essence here.
Okay. We have a prisoner. We are going to attempt to help them recover so that we may ask questions.
There are several prisoners down at the front of the train by the engine. If you can move him down there, we're staging everyone together.
This is a stage.
All the world's a sage, Olsef. By the way, I found Dave. Hi, Colonel.
Hello. Please, excuse me. And the colonel heads off.
All says?
Yes.
Did you figure out where to take this guy?
Yes, we are taking him to a stage.
What?
That is
taking
what
him
the
to the
colonel
front
said.
of the
The colonel
train.
said,
Oh, okay, the front of the
take him to the stage at the front of the train.
Okay, well, why don't you carry him?
I can do that. Is he not bleeding anymore? My
No,
armor is
I
not.
have staunched the bleeding.
Oh, good, because my armor is no longer gleaming.
Okay, I'll bring his arm with me.
Well, no, Nines, I need your help finding something.
I take
Well,
the
you take-
wounded prisoner to the stage at the front of the train.
Let's go find that magnetic fist.
Oh, neat. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Was it magnetic or was it magic?
I don't know. She described it as like magnetically coming back to the golem after it shot off. So, but it probably was magic. I don't know.
It's magnetic.
Magnetic.
Magenetic?
Magenetic.
Magenetic.
How does that work?
No one knows. And if anyone explains it to me,
I won't.
I'm gonna
believe
tell them
them.
to S my D.
SD card.
I carefully sent the wounded. I carefully
If you
sent the
don't
wounded
get
prisoner.
that joke, you're probably in our target audience. If you get that joke,
Welcome.
then welcome to the show. I'm not sure how you got here.
So I take the prisoner to the front of the train along with the other prisoners.
Okay, there's about a dozen
No.
different attackers that have all been captured. They're in various states of damage. Mm-hmm. And they're sort of gathered up together, being tended to, and having their wounds addressed. It seems that there are a couple other magical healers that have managed to keep them alive.
Ooh, let's talk to one of the healers.
Well, we're finding a fist.
Oh, right, we're doing that.
You're not there.
Yeah.
Nines has some bad ADD today.
Why don't you assist me in the search?
I assist you.
It's not hard to find.
Oh, cool. We found it.
It is a giant fist. It's about, like, I don't know, 3.5 feet in length.
Uh-huh.
It's not exactly a needle in a haystack on
Can we
this.
zoom it out?
How wide is it?
So the
Well, it
fist,
fit in the bag. That's the only thing.
Yeah. Is it gonna,
no, this definitely ain't gonna fit.
It's bigger than a 2-foot circumference.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
All
a
right.
big thing. So can I
So-
go inside of it and Zoria pushes me up so I can walk around and like hold it up?
There's not really there's like an inside of it, but there's not an inside of it that you can access. What you find, it's a fist, and like, if you're looking straight on at a fist, from your pinky to where your thumb forms the other end, that's a little more than 3 feet wide.
Okay.
They're trying to punch me with this!
I set up my tent
Okay.
and we shove it into the tent. And then
Do I need
I
a strength roll for that?
close my tent.
Yeah, you definitely are gonna need a strength roll for this
Well,
one.
okay, the two of us will push it together.
Dave! Dave! I see you, Dave!
He's walking fast.
Guidance.
Okay, if you are working together, one of you may roll for
You did it.
an assisted strength check, which means advantage, and you can have guidance.
Guidance.
I should never have given you guys a stupid tent.
No, you did.
I got happy cat face.
Okay.
So a 24.
So not being the most athletic person in the world, what's your strength?
+1.
So you're not like a complete weakling,
You're not a -1.
Not a -1.
but you're not great here. You decide that it would be far better to sort of just lean on it with your back and like push it, with your heels going backwards, and you manage to get that inched back in there, and then you run into a little hill, can't get it over, so you just kick it, and through some stroke of luck, gravity stops working for a second and it goes in the tent.
No, I'm assisting. I use my staff as a little lever to get it over the bump.
Sorry, I did it all by myself.
Yeah, good job, Nines.
That's a guidance.
Yeah, you have guidance for a minute. Enjoy it. Do a skill check quick.
So yeah, I can't deny you got the net 20, and you now have some sort of magical golem fist in the tent.
Okay, I'll do a happy cat dance since I successfully got into the tent.
Oh,
With,
please
with your
do.
guidance, why don't you strut?
Fine, we'll do a strut. We haven't done a strut in a while.
It's been like 30 plus episodes.
I
at
can't
least.
believe Dromar's been dead for a year now. Do I have my performance to that?
It's by the time that this airs, it'll be way more than a year since.
No, I mean in
Dromar
game
left.
time.
It hasn't been a year since you guys started.
Yeah, we're probably only like
Oh, sorry,
3 or 4
the
months.
number numbing brooch was on.
So what was your strut?
Yeah, do I have performance to that?
Yeah, it's a performance check.
So that will be a 17. It wasn't a very good roll.
It's a fine strut. It's not an amazing strut, but it's pretty good. It's an above
strut.
average strut.
It's the best strut I've seen in somewhere
Yes, more
between
guidance.
1 month and a year. All right. Well,
So-
we won't tell Ulseth about the fist in the tent. He'll just walk in at some point and see it.
Well, I hope he doesn't run right into it. You might have to roll for that.
Yeah, he would get punched. So, is Ulseth back? Do you see him?
Oh, I don't know. Are any of these
No, I gotta
prisoners?
see Dave again.
Hey,
Hi, Dave.
Are any of these prisoners in condition to be questioned?
He really should stop walking back towards us.
Not particularly.
Okay. Well, I make a quick cursory check to see if any of them are, and I find out that they can't be.
Most of them are recovering from a near-death battle, and they're not really in a answering questions kind of state at the moment. They're
Yeah.
all pretty messed up.
Yep. So none of the guards have attempted to question any of the prisoners.
No, at the moment they are being tended to by apparently medical staff,
Okay.
and they're being guarded over to stop them from fleeing. Not that any of them are trying.
Or capable of it. Okay. Well, Ulseth walks back to Nines and Zoria and reports that there are like a couple dozen prisoners, all of whom are really badly beat up and unable to answer any questions. So I have no information at all about the attack.
Okay, that's
Oh, you want to-
completely expected.
Do you want to manipulate them emotionally?
What?
Don't change your emotions. I can do that now.
I do not think that they have any emotion other than pain.
Yeah, that's why I'm changing it.
I think they actually wanted us on the train like 10 minutes ago.
Wait, do you have a watch?
I have a little clock, yeah.
Do you just like put it on your wrist?
Yeah, I took some leather, strapped it on.
I've established that there are definitely alarm clocks that tell the time.
Yeah, I have one.
in the world. So if you wanted to just like strap one to your arm with some leather, that's fine. Sure.
So,
And I know you have one of the clocks.
Yeah, I do.
so I call Hohen over and say, we are expected to be on the train. We will be moving along soon.
Yeah, why aren't you guys on it?
Oh, we were
Like they're just leaning out the window right now. Like, why are you guys on here? What are you doing?
Oh, Seth, you'll like this.
Yes?
Damn, I lost my inspiration.
Your guidance.
Guidance.
We got the big magic fist from that golem that almost killed
You
him.
weren't supposed to tell him.
I forgot.
Oh, you guys got the big magic fist from the golem that tried
Yeah,
to kill
I don't know if it's magic or ferventac or what,
Oh,
but,
magnets.
or whatever those are. Yeah,
That was a very big fist.
but
Would have hurt a lot if it had hit us.
I figured one of us could learn something about it, and maybe whoever made the golem can lead us back to the person that tried to kill us.
Oh,
It's evidence. So
okay.
I wonder if it has fingerprints.
It looked
probably it's a hand.
yeah. It looked very heavy. How did you move it?
Oh, Nines
I
did
did
it.
it all by myself.
Yeah.
Oh, the next time you ask to be carried, I will remember that.
No, I'm so weak for moving that. Oh, my arm is so tired.
Hey guys,
Carry me, Olsef.
guys, why aren't you in the train?
Olsef hasn't carried me yet.
I get on the train.
I fall to the ground. Olsef, carry me.
Nines, are you coming with us on the train?
Yes, where you have to get me.
Thorn whip. Pull up through the window. No, just kidding. It does damage.
We're gonna get a long rest.
I'm guessing you get on the train.
I roll over and caterpillar into the train.
Your arm was
Just rolling down the side of the train, and then like getting your chin on.
Yeah, that
Inching
is
up,
absolutely
it's like
less effort than just walking into it.
It sounds like something Nines would do.
On the plus side, it has to be a clean train. It's only like a month old.
But everything just got knocked over, so all
They
the
put it back up. I'm sure the cleaning crew is quick.
yeah.
They got this train pretty recently. It hasn't been on a subway yet, so yeah, it's probably mostly clean.
Although it's mostly been used by like miners and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Who are probably covered in like dust and rocks and stuff. I
Well,
assume that's what
why
miners
don't you
are.
do a check to see how dirty the train is?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Is it look dirty?
Can I check? Or
Yeah, but
do I
make-
get advantage?
Oh, make a how dirty is it?
I was
check.
just asking if it's dirty.
Yeah, do I get advantage?
He's asking for advantage down there.
No guidance.
Is that an investigation?
It's
check?
a no. It's just
it's a
die.
check. Dirty
I got a
check.
6. The one time I should have got a dirty 20. 16.
Okay. What Soria discovers is that the train is still relatively clean. What Nines discovers is that the train is still relatively clean.
It's still relatively clean, also.
Oh, good. Are your relatives clean too?
I don't know. You were the one who checked on them.
They looked okay.
Okay, good.
All right, you're back
We're
on the
back
train.
up. Is it moving?
It is not-
Okay, we're
It is
good.
now moving.
Oh, good.
Do we see
Oh,
the
they were-
sign that says no accidents since, and now they just reset it?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a little sign up at the front. No accident. Well, actually,
There's a dwarf with a stick to like undo, and he's like,
Trying to pull a pickaxe out of a rock.
you know,
Says-
there's a debate going on at the front of the train about it. Some saying this wasn't an accident. We were attacked. That's not an accident. An accident is like when we make a mistake. We didn't make a mistake.
And this happened at night, so it's
Yeah.
not days since. It was
Yeah.
a night.
And then there are some other people like, yeah, but people still got hurt. That's like part of it. That's what the sign's really about, is that kind of stuff. So they're debating, and they're sort of like shouting at each other and like ripping down and putting back up the like days since signs. That the old one was 15 days. And it's been in operation for months, so something happened. And then the other one is, of course, 0 days.
I cannot wait till we're reading a newspaper at the hotel we're staying at, and it's going to say there is a union dispute over this because if they hit a certain marker, they would get a raise.
Uh-huh.
So
Exactly.
management is now saying that it was totally an accident.
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
there we go.
If this is not a subplot that we get to follow, I'm going to be very
We're
upset.
not in the Cormer Republic anymore.
They have newspapers here.
I
assume.
meant the anti-union activity.
So, are we there yet? Where is there?
There is Kaerholm, and Kaerholm is ahead still. This is an opportunity for the three of you, before you arrive in Kaerholm, and Hulwen, if there's anything you want from them, to decide your next plan of action, talk to anybody on the train that you care to before you get to
Ooh,
Kaerholm.
let's go to the dining hall and see if Dave's there.
Yeah, how much time is it between now and Kaerholm?
You're not 100% sure.
I ask a guard.
You've never done this, so you ask a guard.
Yeah.
The guard says another like 10 hours ish. I'm thinking.
It's like a long rest.
Yeah, that would be good
This
to have.
is-
Let us-
I look him in the eye and I'm like, wow, that's like the equivalent of a long rest.
Plus 2 hours.
Plus 2 hours.
For the dining car.
Sure.
Where's the dining car?
There's some food up front. It's not really a dining car.
Ah,
Is it in a car though?
Yeah.
Is there dining that happens in it?
I mean, some people are eating in there. Yeah.
Well, doesn't it make it a dining car?
Because there's also people who, and it's up there.
What's your name?
My name's Robert.
What's your tragic backstory, Robert?
I don't really have one lifespan.
What do you think happened to Fervent?
I think.
I'm asking the questions here.
All right, you're hungry. Let's go
let's
get
go-
you some food.
yeah, we have a little less than 2 hours to get some food and then rest.
All right. So, we need to have a plan. Owen, you're here, right?
Yep.
Okay, good.
All right, what's on the... Let's get our plates first.
Okay, we'll go to the dining car, get some food.
What kind of food is available?
It's just some breads and cured meats. That's it. Nothing
Ham
really.
again? Ham again?
Yeah, these are all pretty thrown together provisions for way more people than they were probably planning on getting.
Okay, well, we take a not exorbitant but fair share of the food.
Also, you can make food with your knife.
Yeah, can you make us some jams?
Yeah.
Okay, how long does that take?
If you're just making berries and like sugar cane, I guess, like since it has to be raw. You've made sugar though before, and that's technically processed.
It's processed sort of in the same sense that, like, I have allowed you to make cuts of meats.
And flour and stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's make fried chicken.
Okay, yeah. I need fill my pan with oil.
Now a chicken.
No,
Is that the sound that oil would make in a...
Yeah, that was
probably.
good, yeah.
Yeah, I'll get me some chicken.
Dog!
Dead chicken.
Okay.
I would love to make that a clip, but you need so much context to know why that even works.
Flour.
I need flour. What kind of breading do you want?
What kind of flour do you want?
I don't know, regular flour.
Daffodil. I take your staff. Daffodil.
No. Make some.
Nine's is feeling punchy today.
Fine, I make flour. Just
All right. Thanks. All right, I'll get to work making fried chicken.
Okay.
I have a plate of cured meats and gherkins.
Absolutely.
All right.
Is there bread?
Yeah, there's bread.
I'll have some bread too.
And
It's a little
bit.
stale.
All right.
Yeah.
Owen, are you having fried chicken or?
They look over at old Seth's plate. Yeah, I'll wait for the chicken.
Okay.
Oh, I will have chicken too.
Oh,
That was an appetizer.
Can you make some more chicken?
dog.
Dead chicken.
I do it humanely.
Yeah. I don't think it actually can come out alive, but yeah. All right, so after we have all the fried chicken made and we're enjoying that in the dining car.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we need a plan. We need to get everyone to Drogmara, correct?
That is where we were heading.
That's the goal. So, what do we do with these? How long do you think we're going to be stuck under the military? I don't know. What is this? Not capture, not arrest. They
No, we
keep
don't.
calling it not arresting, but like we're definitely like arrested, right?
Well,
I check my arms for chains.
I think they said that we're
Detained.
detained. I think
But
that's
like,
what they called it.
really, I mean, come on.
I mean, I'm suspicious.
But they didn't take our weapons.
so do you know how to get to Drogmara from this place we are going? Kaerholm?
North.
Is there some sort of big map in here for some reason?
In here, no. There's not like a big map just on the wall of this train.
So we have been heading north for some time, and we will continue to do that. I have this compass thing that I have been carrying for some time that will tell us which way is north.
Yeah. Well, maybe if we're really cool and good, they'll just take us to Drogmara, and we don't have to worry about leading 300 changelings through
No.
the wilderness.
That would be good. Do you think this train thing goes all the way to Drogmara?
I have no idea. This is my.
We should ask that guard over there.
Hey, guard.
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name's Quinnick.
Do you want a piece of fried chicken?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
All right. It's hot.
What?
Don't mind, otherwise you're gonna have to like keep it
Why
in
am I
this
doing this? I'm
awkward.
wearing gloves. It's perfectly fine.
I told you not to do that part.
Oh, wow, that's good. But man, that was hot. Oh.
Does this train thingy go all the way to Drogmara?
No, but another one does. They just. Oh shit! I'm not supposed to say that.
We gave you chicken.
Yeah, but I'm not supposed to say that. It's not open yet. They're announcing it.
The other train's not open yet.
No, they're announcing it tomorrow.
So it'll be open tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. That's still hot. Oh.
How
That
often?
is some good role playing.
Question.
The train opens tomorrow. So just don't say anything.
Okay. How often?
changelings.
How often do the people you guys detain get executed?
Execution is illegal in Glindring.
That's really nice.
Oh, Yeah.
So we can just spend our life in prison.
Wait, Dromar's probably alive then.
Who?
Dromar,
Well, ringing bell.
green guy, goblin.
Strutter.
Oh! Sarah McGoblin.
So, yeah, cool. Hope you like that chicken.
It was real good. I haven't had fried chicken in like, months.
Maybe we should open up fried chicken place. Say
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
fried chicken.
I feel like it would really sell.
Yeah.
Out
We
here.
could do that. We'd become popular.
You can really shift the tone of this campaign to like the lowest stakes role playing.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't sell steaks. It's just fried
Just
chicken.
fried chicken.
Yeah.
No chicken fried
That was my
steak.
The
line.
lowest stakes cross that chicken role playing game.
So
Probably the name of a restaurant, Lower Steaks.
I do believe that we have the formation of a plan.
What's our plan?
We will take the train to Jogmara because we will not get there until after it starts running.
Yeah, and if it's as big as this one, it can hold everyone.
Yes. Nines, will you buy the tickets?
Oh, no!
But you just got some money from Dole.
Yes.
I got like 10 gold from him. And 3 silver from that guy I just robbed.
Well, the tickets might be 3 silver.
For 300.
I think they should give it to us just because they're inconveniencing us.
Wait, okay, so I think maybe there's a reward for killing Brukelion, because like Glindring doesn't like the Republic.
Yes, but then we did murder him, and they don't like murder.
It was self-defense though, because he was trying to kill us.
We did not kill Brukelion.
I mean, we were accessories. And we're carrying. Which one of you two has the big ball of Mithril?
I have that.
Yeah, you're carrying like his body.
It is a big bowl of mithril.
If only had a face, we could use a Speak with Dead.
We could draw a smiley face on the ball.
Was Brukelion happy?
Well, maybe a neutral face.
It would be great to just see his face again. So we can laugh at him, at how he died.
You guys are the
I
pettiest.
don't.
I want to carve a face or at least draw one onto this ball of mithril.
It says the corpse must have a mouth and can't be undead. It doesn't say that it has to be the original mouth.
Or a functioning mouth.
Or a functioning mouth.
Ulcest does not ask Zoria to draw a face on the ball of mithril.
Whatever mouth was there is no longer there. It's just mithril at this point. It's just mithril.
Yeah.
It's this ball of mithril. That's all it is.
So that is our plan. We will get off of this train. We will wait until tomorrow. When another train is running, we will buy tickets. Thank you, Nines. And we will take everybody to Jogmara.
Or
And then when we are there, we will do what you were planning to do.
the military people will buy us tickets.
No, they owe us.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am sure that you will be very persuasive.
I love that you three characters have never, until now, seen a train, much less ever bought tickets to a train. But you're like, well, this would be a ticketed thing.
Also said it with such authority, I just assumed he knew what he was talking about.
Maybe it was in a book he read. I don't know.
He reads all sorts of weird, boring books.
I do. I have read about them.
Is there not a sign that says admittance 1, keep your tickets out?
I love these moments where the character definitely has no idea, but the player's hyper familiar with this thing.
Okay,
so it
so-
bleeds over.
So you who are Zoria and you who are Nines.
Yeah.
Yes. When you open up this book on Fervent Tech,
I translated it for you. I'm not reading it.
No, it is not that one. And you open it to this page. See this little thing that is here in these pages?
No.
It says, admit 1, keep this ticket.
What? Are you talking?
Why would Furman do that?
It is not that Fervent did it. Whoever had this book before had put a admit 1, keep this ticket as a bookmark.
What are you talking about?
This little piece of paper that is inside of this
They
book.
said they invented trains like 3 months ago.
It is not necessarily a ticket to a train.
For like a boat?
I don't know. It is an admit 1. If you have this ticket, then you can be admitted.
What are you talking about, also?
This thing that I found in the book. That is why I know about tickets.
I feel like this is a thing where, like,
I
you're reading about, like, a British thing, and you just think it's some sort of weird magic thing for magic weirdos, but it turns out it's just British.
I mean, we're aware of what tickets are. We have to get passes to get into that party for the heist and stuff.
No, but that was a pass.
But, I mean...
Technically, you had to get an invitation.
Invitation is like a ticket, right?
It's the guard that we're just having this conversation in front of.
So you are the guard. You are
It's just like
Quinlan.
the guard snuck a few other pieces of fried chicken while you guys were.
Do I notice that?
Go ahead, make a check at disadvantage. You're really involved in this.
Perception?
Yeah.
The 14.
Well, you know what? It should be a challenged.
Sleight of hand.
Oh yeah, you notice he's not that good at it. Hey! Oh,
You want chicken? Here you go.
oh, thanks.
So you are the guard.
Uh-huh.
We are having a debate here. We would like your opinion. Is an invitation, a pass, and a ticket all of the same thing, or are they different?
Different.
Ah, see?
Well, one's a ticket, one's a pass, and one's an invitation.
Yes. Why would they call them different things if they are the same?
No.
We call different things the same thing all the time.
An invitation. Excuse me, I'm awful full. An invitation is like when you.
It's like a fancy ticket.
Well, it's like when someone says, "Yeah, come here," and you like you didn't pay for it. You know, that's an invitation. Someone invites you to something, and you show up, and like you don't have to pay for it because you've been invited. Then like a pass. It could just be something that someone gives you to like go someplace. Like, here's a pass. Like, go across the bridge, right? But it could be something you pay for, and it's just like usually kind of a semi-permanent thing. Like you've got a pass to do this. You know, like you've been given a pass to wander the streets or whatever.
Oh, we've been given a pass to wander the streets. We don't
The
have
ticket
to
is
be
like something
detained
you
anymore.
buy, you use once, and it's done. And then it always, or almost always costs money. Yeah, they're different.
Well,
Oh man, you look really good.
anyway.
Is the secret train gonna be free?
What?
The secret train we're not supposed to know about tomorrow?
Oh,
Is it free passage?
I have no idea. The one that we're on now was technically this is like just for the mines. See the people who control the mines, they help like pay for this development, and like the Glindrengian Military, we got to keep the technology that we were able to make from it, but they got the first train. The miners did. So they use it to actually bring coal and ore and other things back and forth.
Oh.
Yeah, they mine out of the mountains, and then like these cars, these are actually for the other train.
Maybe we can keep the same
So we
seats.
don't even need to leave then.
Oh, so we'll just stay on the train then to get to Drogmar.
No,
Great.
we're gonna be getting off. We're gonna be getting off the train.
No.
Is there anything cool to do in Kaerholm?
Oh yeah, there's some nice stuff in Kaerholm. Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing in Kaerholm?
And what's your favorite restaurant?
My favorite. Oh, I don't know. I usually just eat like in the military.
If you were gonna take
Place.
someone on a date in Kaerholm, what restaurant would you go to?
I have no idea. I've never been on a date.
If
I've never asked anyone out on a date either.
Well, is there someone you want to ask out?
No.
Okay.
If someone asked you out, would you go with them?
I mean, maybe. Kind of depends.
Depends
Like-
on who.
Like, is it like a romantic date or something? Like, or is it just like, hey, do you want to go get food?
Well, that's be a date.
What if it was like a we'll go get food, but we're just going to get food, but we'll see where things lead.
I mean, I'm pretty much only interested in like the getting food. I'm not really interested in seeing where anything leads.
Okay. If you
Well,
were,
at least a dessert.
I mean, that'd be okay, I guess.
if your best friend was coming into town in Kaerholm, where would you go to eat?
Oh, well, Kaerholm's got some really, really good coal-fired pizza. There's a few places in town.
What is pizza?
What is that?
Oh, you guys have never had pizza?
Not canonically.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Just, it's like it's round. It's a big,
Round food.
it's like a big
So it's a
disc.
sphere. Oh, a disc.
It's a disc. It's a big disc.
Oh my god, can we make pizza
Of
sphere?
like, I think that would.
Wouldn't it just be an
like-
oddly shaped pizza roll?
Didn't they do that in the latest Doctor Strange movie?
Oh my god, I think they did.
They had the
balls.
pizza balls.
Yeah, they did have pizza balls.
That's just a pizza roll. That's just.
It's an inside-out calzone.
It's an inside-out calzone / pizza roll.
Yeah.
So it's like, but how did that even come together? When you
So-
think about it, do they just like melt so much mozzarella that it kind of becomes this structure that can cling to like a dough ball on the inside and have a little marinara with it?
I
Like,
think
so-
we're thinking way too much about this than the writers did about this.
no, I think we're thinking about it just
What's
the right
the
amount.
best pizza place called?
Oh, what's the name of that?
Swear to God, if you say Little Caesars.
Black Tomatoes. It's called Black Tomatoes Pizza.
That sounds like burnt food. The restaurant.
I mean, they kind of burn it, but like that's the good part. Like it's really crispy, and like it's a little splinter, like, and it shatters. Oh, it's so good. It's this really thin crust, kind of. Man, if you guys have never had pizza, you're in for a treat.
Are there any magic item stores in Kaerholm?
No idea.
Okay.
What's your best friend's name?
My best friend's name?
Yeah.
Oh, her name's Lil.
Have you ever thought about dating Lil?
Nope,
Why not?
not interested.
Oh, okay.
Not interested in dating anybody.
Well,
What about marrying for tax benefits?
You don't get any tax benefits from marriage.
What about kid tax credits?
What are taxes?
Just roll with it.
No credits for kids. People just pay their share. The more you earn, the more that you pay,
oh, that sounds very fair.
What a
and
wacky system.
there's not like a whole bunch of exemptions for things.
What do they do in the Republic?
I don't know, but it's probably not good.
Have any of us had to pay taxes?
I certainly haven't.
We haven't been playing the game really long enough to care about that. It's a simpler world with simpler taxes. You file them once and send your money.
So I am wondering
Yeah.
whether we should take our long rest now that there are still at least 8 hours left before we arrive.
Yeah, we have a plan, right?
We do have a
I mean,
plan.
doesn't chilling around talking to people in a not stressful environment count
We will
as
get off
rest
of-
time?
Yeah.
Does, yeah.
We will get off of this train. We will find out if we need to buy a ticket or get a pass or an invitation to
Well-
the next train to Drogmara, and then we will get what we need and get on it along with everybody else.
We do need to be undetained at some point.
Yes.
Do you have the ability to undetain us?
No, I don't. Sorry.
Does the Colonel like fried chicken?
I don't know. And the Colonel. I can't even hold it longer. I tried really hard. Okay. Colonel eats a lot more than we do. I mean, he's a dragon, like a full dragon.
Oh, yeah, we saw.
So, you know, it's a lot more to feed there. I don't know if he likes fried chicken.
Okay, what would be good to bribe him with?
Well, I don't know. Why do you want to bribe him?
Oh, so we can be undetained.
I think he mostly just wants to ask you guys questions.
What kind of questions? Like what happened to Fervin?
Yeah, do you have like a cheat sheet for the questions?
No. I don't.
Do you know who asks the questions?
Nah. They keep that, pretty secret.
We will have secret questions.
Is it secret, or are you just not asking questions?
I mean, I'm not supposed to know the questions or who does the questioning or anything like that.
I mean, but we're not supposed to know the train becomes available tomorrow, and we know that. So sometimes you know stuff you're not supposed to.
Yeah, but I really don't know anything.
Well, what's the most forbidden knowledge you know?
Probably that train thing.
That's it?
I mean, I'm part of the military, but I'm not, some sort of super secret special thing. Like,
What do you get? What is the, rumor mill in the military about who attacked us?
That is a
like
good
just
question.
now? Like a few hours
Yeah.
ago? Oh.
Like, you guys must be like, oh man, I bet that was the Republic, or oh boy, that was probably the Pintyvale after the secret recipe that Sori is carrying.
What?
What?
That would explain why they want to kill Nines.
Yeah.
Well, they seemed to be going after you guys.
Oh, just one of us.
Well, that's still one of you.
Why would
So-
you want to kill Nines if you were trying to
Yeah,
kill?
why would you want to kill me?
I don't know. Why would someone want to kill you? Who you pissed off?
A lot of people.
Yes.
Oh, for them to kill me. Send me the
sure?
voice.
The voice
Or
probably.
that whole royal family. Or the
They're
guy
not
we killed. And,
Hey, didn't the voice actually try to kill you guys once?
a few times. Yeah.
Yeah, so
He shot
maybe the voice?
artillery at us, and
Wait,
what?
We are
no,
waiting.
no. Sorry.
It was not worth the
Bad
wait.
memory.
Okay.
No, what were you going to say?
Got some more of that chicken?
Yeah.
Hey, no! I used my mage hand to grab the chicken from him.
You just keep making me chicken, and I'll keep frying it.
I mean, all right, I'll let you do that. I'm not gonna really make you roll. Hey!
Oh, what were you going to
Here you
say? My mage hand knocks out.
Hey!
I'm trying to interrogate him.
Yeah, I know. He's more pliant with food.
No, he's not answering when he's eating because he has his mouth full of
There you
chicken.
Oh man, you guys are really nice.
I really think you should stop giving him chicken as
Why?
a cast suggestion.
What's the save?
A DC 15 Wisdom, if I'm not
Yes.
mistaken.
Oh, dirty 20.
Ah, damn it.
You do not try and wisdom save me. I'm a druid.
Sometimes I get lucky.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, like, you guys pissed off the voice, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you the one that the voice was like bombing in Krebstadt?
Maybe not.
Who wants to know?
I mean, like everybody.
Really? Are we famous?
Well, not so much you, but more like the incident was famous.
Yeah.
See, I told you. They know who I am, Olsef.
That was you guys.
I mean, keep it secret. We know you're good at that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna tell anybody unless I forget, of course.
You
then I might
can
tell
feel
someone.
free to forget
Is
that
there
we
like
said
an
that.
equivalent of texting he's doing like right now?
No.
Ripping away on
No,
his
there's not
armor.
an equivalent of texting that he's doing.
He's just like writing on his clock that he has strapped to his wrist.
Don't tell anyone this.
First thing that happens, what's the written on your clock? Oh yeah, these guys told me a secret. Want to hear it?
Well, let's go have a long rest then.
Yes.
I've eaten as much chicken as I can.
Okay, how much chicken did I eat? I should look into the bucket.
You probably so you can make 10 golds worth. So, flour and stuff, flour and eggs for the
We
batter.
just keep making chicken until the
guessing-
knife runs out of power.
I'm guessing you personally ate 6 or 7 gold worth of chicken.
Okay.
That.
I ate 7 chicken.
Yeah, so
7 pieces.
7 chicken.
It's up to your imagination.
so if a copper is around $3, that means a gold is around 300. So if you ate like 6 or 7 gold worth, you'd be between $1,800 and $2,100 worth of chicken.
That sounds like nice.
It's really good chicken.
I know inflation has been going on pretty strongly the last couple of months, but I feel like it's not that bad.
Are you full of chicken now?
Yes, I'm full of chicken.
Oh, when did you get
I'm
enough
taking a
chicken?
nap now.
I mean, I haven't eaten a piece yet. I was making sure there was enough for the guard. He seemed hungry.
Oh, here.
We made a lot of it.
Just a pile of chicken.
Yep. Just
Do you want me to congeal that all into a ball and put a stick in it?
No, but they pull out an arrow.
Oh, nice.
Is that
That's convenient.
sanitized?
everything is better on a stick.
Yeah.
It was a
Really?
fire arrow.
That,
The arrow goes, fish. Yeah.
The arrow did that? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a positive arrow.
Whole one's arrows can become any element that they need to be. And they also go, yeah.
It's not since we're not playing 3rd edition, this joke doesn't work as well, but it's a positive energy arrow.
All right. Well, I'm incredibly tired,
That joke landed well.
Yeah.
so I curl up around the guard's leg and take a nap.
I go back to our train and our car and take a nap.
Wow. Tabaxi are pretty soft.
I take a nap.
Yes, I am Zolvus Tabaxi, meow meow. I only say that when I'm tired.
We take a long rest unless something else explodes.
Okay. As you prepare yourselves for a long rest, that happens.
Okay.
You get a long
Oh,
rest.
the train doesn't derail again?
No, just once. Predictably.
Okay. I get to use my long rest thing again.
So there you go. You wake up as the train is slowing down. The city of Kaerholm. You're kind of descending down this hill, and you're approaching this city that's not quite circular in its shape, but, roughly round. You have a pretty good view of it.
That's just why pizza is popular here.
Yep. That is why.
Yep. Northfeld was pretzel shaped.
You are coming into this city that's, generally speaking, round, and the buildings are not too tall, but there's, a few that are about 5 stories. There's one fairly distinct feature, though. In the center of the city, there is a building that seems to be carved out of stone. There's a whole ring around it, and it goes down. And it's got quite a bit of activity going on around it, people going in and out. And as you dip down a little lower towards this valley that the city sits in, the sight fades from view. You roll in slowly, and as you go through the doors of what's pretty clearly a more industrial entrance to the town, which is very new. These doors are quite clean looking, very newly cut wood and newly formed steel to reinforce it. The train rolls right into basically a mill yard. It stops, and there's workers from various processing centers. They're all, you can see plumes of smoke rising up from buildings. They're all walking by the train. No one's really paying attention. And there's a few military personnel that are on the outside. A few of them step on board. Thank you, everyone.
You're welcome.
If you wouldn't mind stepping to the edges of the cars, please, and away from the center.
Yeah, edges of it.
So, like, get as close to the windows as possible.
Oh, okay.
The center aisle of the train drops down, turns into a ramp, and it leads down to a very well-lit tunnel underneath the train.
Oh.
If you would please follow the ramp down to the tunnel below.
You do so.
We just got out of tunnels.
I know, but this is well lit.
Oh, yeah, it is well lit.
You should still turn your flamey sword on.
Yeah, just in case.
Nothing
There might be
says-
like a spore dragon in here.
First thing we should do is prove we're not dangerous by brandishing our weapons.
Yeah. We'll do what they say.
Okay. There's quite a few guards down below.
Can we take him?
Probably not the number that are there.
Okay.
Are you the individuals from the Drang Peaks arriving, I take it?
I'm from the Fervent Wilds.
Yes, but were you detained just outside the Drang Peaks?
We were told
Yeah.
not to be detained.
Very good. If you would please follow me, I shall lead you to our military compound.
What about all of the relatives and other changelings?
I assume they're with us?
Yeah, everyone
Okay.
is like led down here. All three of the cars that were seating areas seem to have some sort of ramp that just dropped down into this area. There are tracks on the ground here that make it slightly difficult to walk, but not impossible.
Easier than abandoned cave mines.
Yes.
Very easy if you let Olsef carry you.
Yeah.
No.
You're doing a good job carrying nines also.
Yes, I feel very refreshed. I ate so much chicken.
You're led through a fairly simple but still twisting corridor of tunnels that look like they feed a whole bunch of different places. There are other individuals moving around down here. The military guards clearing a path and sort of separating your group from many of the wandering individuals down here. As you go through the space, it becomes fairly clear that this is actually like a underground processing movement space. There's folks pushing around carts full of material into different areas. Looks like they move the raw materials through here. As you're led through these passageways, you eventually come to one that has two guards standing in front and has a very solid looking door. A quick exchange with the guards who are leading you transpires, and the doors open and you're led through. It slowly rises up a ramp into a military complex where you see different regiments engaging in calisthenics, some drills, moving about on arms, horses.
Do all of them have that fancy armor, or is this more like regular? Okay.
This is obviously a very secure place at the moment. We've arranged for temporary barracks for all of you to stay together. Hope that's all right. We
Will
don't
there
have that many accommodations here.
How many beds?
We have 350 beds arranged.
Oh, okay.
It is, I admit, slightly hastily put together, but all of your tents are connected. You're free to move about anywhere here, but please, if someone asks you not to enter, know that it's either for your own safety or for our security. But otherwise, you are free to use the mess hall or any other facilities.
We start
Oh, go
walking
to the
towards the
mess
mess
hall.
hall.
Yeah.
We have to get breakfast.
It's been hours since we last ate.
Sure, why not? Yeah.
Were you saying anything else, or?
Walk and talk!
No, please choose whichever bed you like.
No, what's good in the mess hall?
Not much.
So our barracks are tents?
Yeah.
Then they are not really barracks, are they?
I think the beds are tents. Like they're using their backup travel supplies for giving us all beds. Because there's so many of us.
We go to the mess hall.
Okay. What do you guys want to do at the mess hall?
Eat.
Eat breakfast.
Are they?
Okay.
Do they have beard nets at the cafeteria?
Yeah, for
Okay.
the people who have beards.
Okay. Just making sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
They don't cook in the armor, by the way.
I kind of figured.
Yeah. Are there croissants?
I think they should. They should just have to wear the hat to signify that what job they're doing that day.
No, but they do have little fervent spatulas that they stick underneath like omelets and pancakes and everything, and then go and they flip it perfectly every time.
So like the spatula is mechanized.
Yeah, and it always flips it perfectly.
Hey.
Always?
Wow.
Yeah, always.
Hey.
Always.
Hey.
Always.
Hey. How much for one of those spatulas?
This little baby? No deal.
You don't have any others?
You know how hard it is to get these things?
Nope.
No, we literally don't.
Heinz, I need you.
What?
Can you work your charms on? I need that spatula.
Do you have something like to trade?
Money. 10 gold.
I don't think this person needs the money. They have such a fulfilling job.
I have like a humongous
How about
golem fist.
How about some gum? It's pretty good gum.
Hey, how much gum for that spatula?
A gum?
Yes, pretty good gum.
Sure it is.
Well, it's gum that lasts basically forever.
Cool.
What about a box of smells?
We just got that one. What
I
about
love
box
that
of smells?
I introduced the lamest magic items, and you guys focus in on it like a heat-seeking missile.
Yeah. What are you?
It's not even a magic item. It's just a fervent spatula. That
We're on
flips
episode
things.
67, and you're surprised?
Wait until I
So-
use my flash grenade to create
So-
distraction so I can grab it.
No.
You who are tossing, you who are tossing omelets.
Yeah.
I have this giant stinger from a giant scorpion.
That's great. Cool.
Would you like one?
No, I'm good on stingers. Thanks though.
10 gold for the spatula.
No deal.
100 gold for the spatula.
No deal.
A set of crabstaxies.
Don't know what that is.
Oh, you would love them. They are very rare.
A
They must-
heated toilet seat.
No deal.
A heated toilet seat and some gum.
Still, no deal.
And 10 gold.
No.
And 5 copper.
That is not really much of a sweetener.
Oh, Seth, do you think you could make one of those?
5 copper?
No. One of those spatulas.
Oh. Let me observe it closely.
Okay. Just lean over the sneeze guard.
Are you guys ready for something cool?
Yeah,
Watch
yeah,
this.
yeah.
So there's a big long griddle, and the guy just runs down it, and the spatula, as it goes underneath a piece of food, just goes, and he just runs down the line, goes, and then it's like rapid fire. How quick this is
So
flipping
you,
everything, and all lands perfectly on the other side.
you who are the
and then-
flipper of things,
Spins it around, pops it in a holster.
I want that so bad.
are you the only one who does this, or is there a second or third shift?
Oh, I'm not the only one who does this. Oh,
But
there's
you share a spatula.
Oh, no, this baby is mine.
Does everyone have one or just you?
Oh, everyone has one, but they all got their own personalities.
The spatulas?
Yeah, the cooks of the spatula.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, is there like some sort of grove where these things grow from?
Nope. They all just have their own unique little quirks.
What's yours, Quirk?
Did you have to buy yours, or was it provided for you by the military?
Oh, it's provided, but, you know, spatula chooses the cook.
Does he have a tattoo that just says spatula life?
Okay, we're gonna have an omelet off.
No, he doesn't. He
Not
has
one that we can see. Is
He
what
has
you're
a tattoo that says "Spatulife."
I challenge you to an omelet duel.
Okay.
I win, I get the spatula.
And what do I get when I win?
1,000 gold.
All right, you're on.
What are the rules to an omelet fight?
Best omelet wins.
All right. And since you are challenging me, I say that the judge is Colonel Cordadrithmax.
All right.
What does he like?
Can't wait to get that 1,000 gold and spend it on nothing but hats.
I like this guy.
Do you still have that powder that makes everything taste good?
The
Didn't you have?
agreeable one?
Yeah, the agreeable powder. What does that do?
It makes the party more agreeable to suggestions. It was originally intended as a voluntary additive during business meetings.
Yeah,
I think it'll only work if you go second.
Okay.
So you're gonna do that? Okay.
Yeah.
I give you a. It's all in one vial with like 20 samples in it.
There's like 20 servings worth in there. It's a dust.
All right.
I give you the baggie.
All right. Show me what you can do.
Well, the colonel's got to get here.
Well, where is he?
Colonel.
He's not gonna eat until tomorrow.
Well, that means we step away. I pull them away. That means we can figure out what he likes.
Oh yeah.
And then, like, this is some sort of side quest that just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
We will make an inquiry into what he likes and doesn't.
Yes, let's talk to all the guards.
And we will slip what he doesn't into the flipper chef's
I
omelet.
had like a plan for this session that I just derailed by having.
No, we're off the train now. So you did the derailment last episode.
So we begin an inquiry into what the colonel likes and not dislikes.
Jesus.
Okay, we go to the nearest guard.
Okay. Can I help you?
Or, yes, you are our guard.
What's your name?
My name's Karani.
Who knows the colonel best?
Probably the colonel married? No, I don't think so. So I'm guessing probably one of his broodmates.
Who here in the compound?
Oh, I don't know.
Where is the colonel?
Right now he's debriefing.
Debrief.
I didn't even know he wore pants.
Yeah.
I mean, like, wears definitely some clothing. It's like dragon clothing. Because he's a dragon?
Yeah,
Everybody don't
we
wear
are
them.
aware that he's a dragon.
How does a dragon wear pants? Do they wear if he's wearing jeans? How does a dragon wear jeans?
Buttons up and over around the tail.
No, kind of like yours. So are there any other cooks in the kitchen?
Yeah, the mess hall's pretty big. There's like 6 cooks.
No, let us inquire with the cooks. So we go into the, we ask the cooks to come over.
Okay.
Said, you who are cooks.
What do you guys need?
What's the Colonel's favorite food?
Oh, I'm not getting involved with the you and Max. Ugh, whatever.
Wait, who's Max?
The guy you challenged for the spatula.
What? I didn't get his name.
His name is Max now.
That's a stupid name.
I'll
That
give,
is-
Tell him I said that.
That is the same
I'll
as the
give you-
Colonel's
It's
name.
mind games.
I'll give you 10 gold if you tell me what the Colonel likes in his omelet.
Phew, nope, not getting anywhere near this. This is way too
9.
much.
I love how much you just want to manipulate.
Yes! Do something.
I'm just going to use persuasions. I'm not going to use suggestion.
Fine.
Look, I'll give you 5 gold if you give us some information.
What kind of information?
Just what kind of ingredients does the Colonel like in his omelet?
20.
15.
17.
17, but you have to throw in his favorite kind of egg.
Sure.
I'll pay it.
Come on, meet me around back.
These are some shady ass omelet dealers.
All right, we made up around back. I'll pay the 17.
All right, just for the record, the only reason I'm doing this is because I hate Max.
Who doesn't?
Most people really like him.
Oh.
But he's kind of he's one of those like popular douchebags. Thinks he's so cool
Like
with his auto flipping
9?
spatula.
I am pretty cool.
I don't know anything about him.
What? Why won't
So,
that kick in
okay.
until level 6?
What? So what does the Colonel like in his omelets, and what's his favorite type of egg?
Okay. His favorite type of egg is it's an egg. Like he just likes eggs.
Like chicken eggs?
Yeah. But he likes a lot of them.
How many?
Oh man. Like 24 worth. People will make him food, and it's always too small. Come on, like dumbass, he's a dragon.
All right. And what does he like in the eggs?
Well, his favorite ingredient, it's hard to get around here. But we keep a little supply for him. You might be able to sneak one. Reaper peppers.
How many does he like?
He likes to put 4 or 5 in his food. We got a little garden out back. Grow them just for him.
Any food allergies?
Not that I'm aware of.
Where do you keep all the Reaper peppers stored?
Oh, we keep them in cold storage underneath. If you head around back, there might be one.
I mean, like, where's cold storage? Underneath?
Underneath the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
There's a stairway in the back. Heads down there.
Oh, okay, cool.
And do all the other chefs like Max?
Not all of them.
Anything?
What about the one that works right before him?
What does he not like?
Any food allergies?
You asked that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
no.
There's no allergies.
Okay. Any additional things in the omelet that he likes? Cheese.
He really likes nutmeg.
Nutmeg.
He's not super big on cheese, but he likes miak.
Bulgarian miak.
Yeah. Bulgarian miak.
Okay, good reference.
If you know what
obscure.
If you know what that's from, cool.
You saw a movie.
Good for you.
Saw a movie.
All right.
Ask what he does not like.
What doesn't he like? Like, absolutely
Small
hates.
portions. I don't know if there's anything he doesn't like. Maybe grapes. I don't think he's a big fan of grapes. But that doesn't really go in an omelet.
Why do I feel like we're going to ruin this poor cook's career?
What do you mean? Thank you. What's your name again?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
And he like slinks back into the shadows.
He walks like 20 feet backwards as we're watching him leave.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So, do you want me to go down and get peppers?
No, I'm on it. I turn into a mouse.
Okay.
And I sneak down to the cold storage.
Okay.
Anyone there?
There's some people that go in and out getting things, but no one stays for very long.
All right. I turn into Max
Okay.
and turn out and drop my mouse form.
Okay. For a second, I thought you were going to say, and drop my pants. It's just like,
I thought you were going to stay a
No,
mouse.
I'm not Glenvy again.
I thought you were going to turn us into Mouseatui.
I look for peppers. Any and all peppers.
there's a little pile. It's labeled the Colonel's peppers.
I put all of them in my bag.
Okay.
And then I turn into a mouse again.
Okay, burning both your
Yeah.
wild shapes. Excellent.
And I leave.
Okay.
And then I go to the garden and make sure there's none back there either.
Sure, there's like 3 in there that you pick. Okay.
Now Max can't have any peppers. I also drop mouse form. And I stop looking like Max.
I was wondering why Max is coming up like Max is screwed.
So,
I already lost the spatula.
Let this be a lesson to me to never put a
cool magic
mildly interesting item.
Yeah.
yes, you can
Don't
make.
don't add flavor to
your
any of my
omelet.
games. Just say, what's in the kitchen? Normal things.
Okay.
So, what you need to do, you who are nines, is to make some nutmeg. That is a raw ingredient. You can do that.
I have a pouch that creates spices.
You do. Can you make miak?
It's not a spice.
No.
Can I make miak?
Maybe? It's processed, I think.
Can we do the process?
I don't know how to make it. All right, so we don't have anything until tomorrow morning. Mm-hmm. So let's just, I don't know, kill time until...
Okay, is there any shadowy figures in a corner, like flipping a coin and being suspicious
in the military compound.
in the military compound?
No, there's no one like that.
Are there any of the prisoners from the battle?
Doing that?
No.
I think the military probably has them like.
Well, I'm just asking if there are.
Is there any guards that are
Let her answer.
noteworthy?
Let her answer.
Okay, so
Also,
Ulseth is looking for just like if there's like anyone from the train.
the captured
The
attackers.
captured attackers.
Oh no, you don't see them anywhere.
Okay.
Are there any interesting guards? One's adding some personality to their guard uniform.
I mean, not really. Yeah, there's not super interesting folks around.
Well, I'm gonna take a short rest to get my wild shape back,
Okay.
and we'll just kill time until they either call for us or there's an omelet off.
I'm going to do some fervent tech
Okay.
running while we're waiting. Can I do that?
I forgot to tell you this at the top of the session, Ulseth, but you are now proficient in your fervent tech.
Ooh. So when you do fervent tech checks, you get your proficiency bonus.
I went and added up your numbers after the last session, and you hit proficiency.
That's pretty cool.
Wow.
I'll make a big note of that.
So for people who might just be seeing this for the first time, because it's been a while since it happened, one thing I allow players to do in my games is when there's an opportunity to study a subject that they desire, they can practice it. They roll the D100. Their result is added to a running total, and if they study it long enough and earn enough points towards it, then they actually become proficient in a new skill.
Well, for killing time, I would like to find a guard to practice playing cards with.
Sure, you can do that. There's plenty of people interested in playing cards.
Okay.
Are
75.
you doing anything nice? 75, you said?
Yeah.
Anyone dancing?
I mean, not just...
Is there like a changeling dance? I don't know. Does they get? What do changelings do for fun? Outside of change into each other?
We dance mostly.
Is there like
No,
a?
I mean, we don't all do one thing for fun. Some of them like
No,
dancing.
all changelings are exactly the same. That's the weird quirk about them.
I'm sure you could find some changelings if you want to dance.
Is any changeling doing any music or dance related thing that I notice?
Sure, why not?
Sure. Okay, I'm gonna get
They-
uncomfortably close and watch them.
They might be playing the traditional Risati oboe.
Sure.
I'm not buying an oboe. They're expensive.
I would love to watch you play a double reed instrument.
I think I tried that once. It didn't work out.
What's
How much is an
the-
oboe?
Is it a mouth harp? The thing that you like hit in your.
Oh, I have no idea what that's called.
No, look, you can get one for under $1,000.
I have to bid for the lowest one. Buy it now, $1,000. No one wants to listen to one for $10.
The traditional Risati accordion.
Isn't that basic? Don't I have concertina already?
You do. You have been working slowly on concertina.
Yeah.
I've been
playing
working on a
cards.
lot of things very
A
slowly.
zither, a finger piano, and your ninesophone. Those
yeah,
are the
yeah.
current skills that
Oh
you've
yeah, the
been
finger
progressing.
piano was actually from.
Soria has been working on playing cards in the changeling language, and Ulseth just finished his one task that he's been working towards.
Which I assume had the highest. Or were you just rolling the worst?
I mean, I'd already finished one proficiency.
And the captain did teach me a couple of dances.
Yeah.
Yes.
So.
So do you want to do anything while we're waiting?
Do I see any changelings playing the finger piano?
Sure, why not?
Oh, I'm gonna hang out with them and try that.
Okay, go ahead.
That is an 86.
Wow.
No, it's meow.
Meow.
Typically speaking, Soria has rolled consistently quite well in her progression. Ulseth has rolled actually fairly average. Since I keep track of the rolls, I can see like what your averages are, and you're actually right around 50. Yeah, in your overall roll average. Nines, you run close to 30.
That's about
And
right.
your
Yeah,
rolls,
that
your
checks out.
rolls are really miserable. Your
That is why
average
you're
is
so good at
quite
everything.
low.
And I'm divided in like 4 different things.
Yeah, you're making like no progress.
This really checks out for nines.
Yeah, it does. Okay, so you spend the rest of the day and night just sort of gathering your thoughts, relaxing,
Going to the mess hall?
going to the mess hall, glaring at Max.
Has the food gotten any better?
I mean, it's fine food. It's never... The ingredients aren't that great.
Is Dave there and is obviously avoiding us?
Yes.
Maybe we should ask Dave some questions.
The moment he sees you, Dave, like, takes the plate, just leaves the hall, and then some of the folks working behind the counter are just like, oh, come on! You can't take the plates! Much less the silverware. Jeez. You never get it back when they do that. Ugh. God.
You know, that Dave guy's a real character.
What?
What?
So you bed down for the night. You sleep. Wake the next morning, and we're going to take a quick puppy break. I'm going to go take care of our pup. This might be, like, the break that I leave in for all you folks at home, or it could be really quick. Depends on how the rest of the session goes, because we try to take about 2 breaks while we record for pups right now. See you in a few minutes, or in just a second. Welcome back, everyone. We are resuming our session of omelet competitions and at this point mostly omelet competitions, which I wasn't expecting, but I should have. I feel like I should have expected you guys to wind up in an omelet competition, and this is on me. This is on me. I put a very mildly magical item in front of them.
It was Ferventech.
Yes, a Ferventech item in front of them. A spatula that perfectly flips whatever it's flipping every time. And now they have focused on it as like a cruise missile guided by a laser. And
Whatever those things are.
And you have just woken up after a good night's rest. Time's sort of loose right now on when everything is. So night.
So it's a colonel here now. See, he got debriefed.
Yes, the colonel. Yeah, well, the colonel's not like here with you guys, but the colonel. Is,
Good morning, Colonel.
Good up, Colonel!
How creepy.
the colonel just decided, I'm gonna sleep in here tonight on the floor. Like, hi, hello. But yeah, supposedly today is gonna be the day that, the colonel is more available for something like having breakfast. So, it's up to you guys. What do you want to do? It's early in the morning right now.
I need
Well,
16 grapes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Hold on.
Sevens.
7. No, did that one. Oh yeah, you're still here. Olsef, is your otter here?
Oh yeah, Adamor is always with me.
Ah!
Creepy otter. Just
9, 10. Oh, I went to.
Well,
Well, 9, best number. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is great content. 15, 16.
thanks. I'm gonna regret asking this, but I also need 30 eggs.
1 dozen. 2 dozen. Juggle them.
Make 3 dozen.
Just in case.
Yeah, extra.
For our breakfast.
3 dozen.
All right.
4 dozen. Just drop it on the floor.
This was as good as a episode of Sesame Street with the Count.
I'm sorry. Meow, meow, meow.
This is what I have sown. I am reaping it now.
Yeah, you have.
Oh yes, you
Yeah.
need some California Reapers.
Butter. No, I stole a bunch.
Okay, get that spreadable butter in the tube.
No. Real butter. Real butter.
Real butter.
Okay. Thank you. All right.
Oh,
Don't butter the cat.
Butter them up.
Quit buttering Nines. I can't believe you buttered
I
Nines.
can't believe you buttered his beans.
Can't believe it. Can't believe it's butter. Not butter. Butter not.
I think. Well, do you know Jorts? Ulseth?
Jorts.
The cat.
No.
Since we haven't had one of these in a while, the DM explains the joke.
Okay.
We haven't had one of these in a long time.
George is a cat that got buttered.
There's a animal hospital, it seems. I think, possibly someplace like the Humane Society.
There's a place with
And-
cats in them.
Oh.
They had several cats that are resident cats that stay there. And one of the cats was named Jorts. And Jorts had what one of the workers called a hygiene problem. We don't know how true this was or not. And wouldn't clean himself thoroughly.
So to encourage.
As you know, cats, they generally speaking, like to be very clean animals. They like to clean themselves. And Jorts Didn't. So this worker's strategy was to butter parts of jorts and would just spread butter on the cat to get the cat to clean itself.
Did it work?
No.
So there's just a cat covered in butter.
Like the,
So when you try to grab it, it just slips right out.
like it mostly made the problem worse because Jorts didn't care much about cleaning himself, and the butter just now made him buttery.
And didn't like butter.
So it's
buttery
now a
jorts.
phrase, I can't believe you buttered jorts. Because that's what the internet came up with. Now that the joke's been explained,
I would like to
Yeah, that
find like
was
a large
Really
shovel.
worked every moment of it. Yeah.
a large
Shovel.
buttered cat.
Shovel.
So you have
Fine, Nines butters himself.
Can I find a shovel somewhere?
yeah, it's just a shovel.
Can
got a
you,
shovel.
Seth, can you flatten out this shovel so I have a very large spatula?
Oh, yes, I could do that. I take my hammer, and I take the very large shovel. I need to...
In the middle of 300
After-
sleeping Rosati. Bang, bang, bang!
No, it's morning already.
I know.
So I find a nice
They're
level...
all 9s though, so they like to sleep in.
I flatten the shovel with my hammer.
One hit.
One hit.
Bang!
That's why they call you one hit also.
That's right.
It's like One Punch Man. You
But shovels.
sure.
I pound
You-
on the shovel until it is flattened and large.
The
I let
entire
it
camp
spreads
is
out.
now awake, and the shovel is flat.
Okay, then.
Thanks.
You
2
might want to
goals
clean it.
down.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone.
We have a flat shovel now.
This is military property.
The military has a flat shovel now.
I love that you could have just asked for a flat shovel,
No.
which is definitely a thing.
Like a completely flat shovel.
Yes, we have one of those. I use it all the time. And that's
maybe
actually what a shovel is.
Well,
called.
like a snow shovel, you mean?
No,
Oh.
like we have a flat metal shovel.
But it has like little bits that come out still.
Around the edges.
Okay,
I want like perfect.
completely flat.
Like a pizza.
Why didn't you ask for that? I bet they got a pizza.
I bet they
thing.
did actually have a pizza.
Oh yeah, they make pizza here. I don't know that's a thing though as a character.
Yeah, we just heard
that
about
is
it.
what's called role playing. Everyone.
The guy on the train told us about pizza.
But he didn't tell us about pizza paddles.
No, we didn't.
Okay,
It's
so-
a pizza peel.
I see.
Peel.
You want more than a flat shovel. You want like a totally flat.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Got it,
going.
okay.
'Cause I'm
Yeah.
flipping an omelet, a giant omelet.
They grew up in the
now I see
swamp.
what your goal is
So-
here. Okay.
That's
was
what I
like,
made.
Why are we going for a shovel?
very big
Sure.
flat.
Yeah, I need a
Very-
big spatula.
Now I'm caught up.
I made a gigantic spatula out of that shovel.
This is the thrilling role-playing content that everyone's hoping for.
I didn't know that they made pizza with big spatulas.
Although, quite frankly, at this point, if you're still watching our show, like, this is what you expect now.
Food-based humor.
Generally speaking, we have the lowest stakes role-playing game out there, I think.
Yeah, that's the name of our breakfast joint.
Not,
Low stakes.
not last week. Last week was really high stakes.
That's true. Last week was fairly high stakes. You almost died. Like most of you almost died.
2 of us.
That's most of you.
Yeah, 2 out of 3. It is.
That was
So you
mostly pretty good.
flatten out the shovel noisily. Everyone's awake. You have a large, mostly clean spatula now.
Alright, I'm going to start warming the eggs in some warm water so that they're slightly above room temperature when I'm ready to start cooking.
May I ask what you plan to cook this giant omelet in?
Don't they have like griddles?
So you want to go and use one of the griddles?
I assume that's where we're having this competition.
Well, I want to, since you have your own frying pan. I
oh,
wasn't sure.
I don't think my frying pan can hold
No,
that
no.
big of an omelet.
But that's why I ask.
Do we need to go up to Max and discuss the terms of this contest
yeah.
before we start prepping all our ingredients?
Alright, Max. We'll find Max. Max!
He's in the kitchen.
Flipping things, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's flipping things.
What is he flipping now?
Today are
Hash browns.
sure, yeah, hash browns. It sounds good. Hash browns.
Yeah.
Flipping hash browns. And they're my favorite kind of hash browns.
Little
They're
patties?
The little patty hash browns. Like the McDonald's kind. God, I love those things.
Max, can we have some hash browns?
Oh, sure, why not? Here you go.
What's my? Thank you. Oh,
No, yeah. Crunchy.
Did I get one?
Oh, yeah, sorry, Owen. I thought you were Max for a second.
syrup.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. Ooh,
I did
yeah,
pour-
dip it in syrup.
I am. I'm just holding a cup of syrup now.
So, Max,
Yeah. Yeah.
what are the terms of our challenge?
What do you mean the terms? Don't suck.
All right, and we can use the griddles here?
Oh, sure, why not? Whatever.
All right.
We're gonna lose anyway.
Otherwise, it's just don't suck.
Yep.
All right, got it.
You don't stand a chance against me, loser.
How are you going to flip it? Well, whatever. All right. When does it start?
Now.
All right, you go
The
first.
colonel comes in an hour. On the hour.
Okay.
So you got any plans on beating us?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
Yes, I would. That's why I was asking.
really.
And I'm not gonna tell you.
I start.
But you're in trouble. Holds out the
What's up?
spatula, goes, and then the spatula goes.
Oh,
it's big.
shit, I want it.
Since you've already turned this into like a spatula off, I'm just doubling down on this. Now the spatula not only flips it perfectly, but can expand so it can handle very large things.
I get it. I'll break up. It usually does 24 eggs. I'll just do like 26 eggs in a big bowl.
Okay.
And I'm going to mix them together, not with a whisk, but with a fork, because I don't want to get air into the eggs.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch Max.
You
I'm
don't
just gonna-
want the air will slow down the cooking process.
That's true. Yeah.
And that's why I pre-warmed the eggs as well.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh, what is Max doing with his right now?
Max right now is also stirring some eggs together. He's kind of cheating his back to like, yeah, I'm not gonna let you look at this.
Yeah, well, he's turned around. I cast a spell and summon 8 owls. And then I'm going to keep going.
I'm gonna.
You summon 8 owls?
Yeah, I cast conjure animals or summon, conjure animals.
Okay. Where?
Oh, on the floor. Just summon them like down here, like,
There's just owls now.
Yeah, and
like
then-
by your feet?
and then I drop the 16 grapes and will them each take a grape in each claw.
Talon.
Does the spell allow you to like give a command? I'm not.
Yeah,
I don't know the
so
spell wording.
conjure animals. They're actually fey spirits that take the form and appear as a beast, and I can summon up to 8 beasts of challenge rating quarter or lower.
Okay.
And it's actually a fey, and they're friendly to me, and basically I can issue any verbal commands that I issue them without any required action.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. So you summon a bunch of owls,
Yep.
and you tell them to pick up the grapes,
Yep.
and then fly it over to the omelet.
While he's cooking, I'll tell them in a little bit, while that guy's cooking his omelet, drop the 16 grapes into the omelet.
Okay.
Also,
Sure. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's
protect
go with
my
that.
omelet.
I will
This is
guard
point-
the omelet with my flamey sword.
All right.
Oh!
So,
Oh! 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 I like to be included.
quiet. We're stealth mission. Yeah. Okay.
I
That's why
stand,
you're owls, not eagles.
I'm standing guard over everything that Zoria does.
All right.
So someone with a flamey sword, just watching someone making
Just sort of
omelets.
standing there ominously holding your sword like,
You bet.
All right. I make sure the griddle is already hot.
Kind of like that, yeah. Well done.
the griddle is already hot. Yes.
And I'm going to get the whole griddle covered in butter.
Okay. You've buttered the griddle now.
after it's already preheated. I don't want the pan. You want to make sure it's hot enough so the pores close in the middle.
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to pour in my 26 eggs.
Uh-huh.
And begin stirring them vigorously for about 5 seconds.
On the griddle?
On the griddle.
Okay.
And then as soon as curds start to form, I'm going to sort of tilt it to get the excess liquid off the top of the curds and into the pan. Or into the griddle. So as it cooks on the bottom, I want to get the liquid off the top. And so that's cooking as well.
Sure. Okay, got it.
Yep. All right.
Is Max bothered by me just being so close to him?
Max is like doing this now one-handed and just kind of holding you off. Like,
I'm not getting close to him. I'm just
All right.
uncomfortably close.
And then do my...
I'm not close to him. I'm uncomfortably close to him.
How
Not just close.
how
Nearly close.
how big of an omelet is he preparing?
It seems to be large. You can't tell for sure.
All right.
And
Can I tell?
I deploy my owls.
He's
Wait.
right now. He's kind of like fighting you off, like shoving you away.
Hey, Max! Max!
What?
Hey, I was gonna make myself an omelet once. But then I found out that I like being a tabaxi as I cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter at her.
So the joke is, I was gonna make myself an omelet once, but I like being a
Instead
tabaxi.
of becoming an omelet.
Yeah.
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 It's a good joke.
I think
That's
he should
pretty
roll at
solid.
disadvantage.
I don't. Not for that.
What?
Some of your jokes I've contemplated having them roll a disadvantage. Not for this one.
No.
15, right?
Yes.
Oh, he makes it. That was a dumb joke.
But
Funny joke!
while that was being told, I deploy the owl grapes.
You release your grapes of wrath.
There's the owl's a stealthy flyer.
Still, how many owls did you summon?
There's 8 owls.
Eight
Each of them have
owls.
2 grapes. That's why I asked for 16 grapes.
That was good
So
arithmetic.
there's 8 owls.
They're
on
the
floor.
smallish
There's, like,
owls.
they're being
They're not like great horned owls. We have like the little
They're
cute
like little-
cactus owls.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got 8 cute cactus owls
Yeah.
with grapes.
Yeah.
Sure. They fly over. I'm gonna have you make.
Like a spell check.
I'm gonna have you make a spell attack roll on this one. And I don't know what the AC of his omelet is, so I'm gonna arbitrarily choose a number. Okay.
19.
Okay. So the bird. Do you tell them to do anything like special, or just like drop the whole grape as is in there?
They can squish them a little on their feet
Okay,
so
so-
that the juice gets in
Okay, so
in their talons.
you want them to squish the grape,
Like get
down.
over, squish, and drop.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
All right.
They all do that, and now, in quick succession, right as they start dropping, they go
And dispelled.
and then there's like a bunch of grapes, and Max is like, What the hell?
I dispelled them the second they dropped them, though, so that they just disappear.
Where did the grapes come from?
I'm shaping the edge of my omelet, making sure it's not sticking, and then I'm letting it cook to develop a proper outer crust.
Hey,
Okay.
Max, you don't want grapes in your omelet. I don't think omelets go with grapes. It's kind of like a side dish.
He's pulling the grapes out. It doesn't. You can see it doesn't get all of them out. There's some that's kind of baked in there now.
All right, and then I'm
Nice trick, jerk.
I'm jiggling the omelet slightly,
Who is that
making
jerk?
sure it's free once it's developed the crust. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And once it's there, then I'm going to add in my nutmeg, 5 prepared Reaper peppers, and some salt. And then I'm going to fold it into a trifold Not a half fold, but a trifold.
Wow. Fancy.
And then slowly ease it onto a big serving platter, I guess.
Do I have a question? What kind of spices are next to Max?
Are next to Max.
Yeah, like he has
does
prepped.
he have a little...
or just
little-
like,
There's a bit of nutmeg. You can smell that. There are clearly some dried pepper flakes of some variety. You can't tell what. Some usual stuff like salt, garlic, pepper. That's there. You see a little paprika. And how about some cumin? Some cumin is in there. Yeah.
is there any spices within his reach that definitely don't belong on eggs that Nines is aware of?
Make what? Nines is aware of
Sugar.
He does eat a lot of eggs.
A lot of sugar.
Yeah, is there like sugar or something over
You
there?
could just sugar your knife.
Yeah, there's some sugar. Sure.
Like how
Nines
is it
wouldn't-
labeled though? Are they all just like kind of like have like a picture on it?
Or you could do too much salt.
Oh.
There's. It says sugar. It's fairly straightforward. It just says sugar. It's a military mess hall. Like this is the efficiency is the goal here. So,
Right.
yeah, there's sugar.
And I'm plating. I sprinkle some of that dust on it.
The agreeable dust.
Yeah.
Okay.
And parsley. Of course.
Of course.
And I'll
parsley.
set I'll have fried a couple of the extra Reaper peppers and place them presentingly on the plate next to it as an extra option if he wants it a little spicier.
Okay.
And a sprinkle of nutmeg on top as well, just for that brown dusting.
All right.
Look, not I already flavored the inside, so yeah. How's it going, Max?
Just fine. Scraping out the stupid grapes you put in here
I didn't-
somehow.
I was over here the whole time.
That's true. Is there?
He's like
You're like
pulling
a-
holes in his omelet.
What?
Is he like digging holes in his omelet trying to get grapes out?
More like skimming the surface of it
okay.
and like flicking it off.
Is this like a modern day griddle with like little knobs on everything for?
Sure, why not?
It's magic.
Yeah, why not? They've got
Yeah, because then the
They got
mage hand
all
will
sorts of
go
stuff.
over and just kind of turn one of the knobs a bit higher than it should.
make a sleight of hand check on this one because he would notice this. He's a chef.
19.
Too busy with the grapes.
Oh, he notices
Oh.
and turns it back down.
No.
He doesn't notice the hand, but he
just
notices
must-
the heat
It's too high.
and he turns it back down.
So you are Max.
What?
Do you like this sword?
Shut up! I'm cooking here.
Would you like some gum? It is pretty good gum.
No. You see,
I pull out a stick of
maybe
gum.
the most glorious sight yet of a 3-foot diameter omelet go and lands perfectly.
That was
don't
pretty
flip
good.
omelets.
Yeah, you don't flip omelets
He ruined
But
it.
he does.
because he has the cool spatula.
'Cause he has the
it
cool
was just
spatula.
by landing perfect. It actually landed the same way
Yeah.
because he was just showing off his spatula.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was just showing off. He doesn't need to flip an omelet because you don't flip omelets.
Yeah.
He's just being an 80s movie jerk.
Gotcha.
Does he have slick back hair and was wearing a suit?
Yes.
So
Yeah, he has slick
has
back
the-
hair and is working in a mess hall in a suit, a full 3-piece tailored
Has-
suit. And he's got heavy pomade in his hair, just pulled back.
has the colonel arrived?
Yes, the colonel has arrived and taken a seat and gotten himself, because it's mess hall, no one's like waiting on him, you know. Well, he got himself a very large serving of orange juice.
Has Max added the salt yet?
He's seasoning it now.
Oh, before he does that.
Okay.
But first I say, you who are nines,
What?
see that salt thing?
Yes?
Yes. Take this stinky cave limestone with your mage hand and put it in the salt.
Is the salt thing open? Or is it in a shaker?
And it's in a shaker, like you'd expect a salt to be.
So that would be hard.
It would be hard. It's in a spot where my hand can unscrew it.
I have one final
Because I'm
gambit, so I'm
12.
okay.
You can definitely use your mage hand to unscrew something, so make a sleight of hand check to see how, or get, I should say, sleight of mage hand check, and see how stealthy you can pull this off.
That is going to be a 16.
A 16. Okay.
It's rolling okay, but I feel like he has a good perception.
Let's see.
I am trying to do it while his back is turned.
Oh, he does notice.
Oh.
He does notice, and smacks your hand away. Leave the salt alone, you weirdo.
Max,
I wanted some salt!
feel
I
free.
like to lick salt!
Puts some salt on, tosses the salt to you.
Since this is your
I go in, all in, and just lick the lid.
since this is your territory, why don't you serve first?
Oh, my pleasure. They always say, first taste is the best. And,
Wait, who says that?
and by the way, this wasn't the omelet for him I was cooking. This is the omelet for everyone else this morning. His omelet was prepared before you even arrived. Losers!
So it's all cold.
And pulls out of this, looks like it's actually been, like, baking in an oven.
Baked omelet, huh?
And pulls out, and this is a beautiful looking omelet.
There's gonna be a lot of people like, why does my
And-
omelet taste like grape?
And he actually sprinkles over the top of it, like this little special jelly that he had sitting there.
Should have stole the jelly.
And
I didn't
he's
notice
like,
that there was a special jar of jelly on there.
good luck, losers.
Was that me?
I'm an 80s movie villain. It was
We're never gonna
Jellied
save.
Miak.
All right. As
We're
he
never gonna save the rec center like this.
As he's walking towards the table with it, I will, under the table, jiggle my hands in a magical way,
Okay.
whisper "Abuladash" and cast Reduce on his omelet.
Oh, okay.
I can hit an object I can see within range.
I think so. The game rules would just allow you to do this, and they would just do that.
Yep.
I am gonna say that for entertainment value and tension, and,
You're making me roll
yes, you have to make a spell attack roll. Yes,
on the omelet.
on the omelet. Ooh, I love the face.
12.
Oh, okay, you hit the omelet.
Is that,
Like
what's the omelet's AC?
The omelet doesn't have much.
Is the omelet's AC 10? What are we talking?
It would have been great if just like it changed in the background. It's like, oh my god, what's happening?
I'm getting so small. Yeah.
Just some random person in there.
Dave's like, god damn it!
So it hits.
and you hit
It's
that
the omelet, yeah.
just as he's sliding it onto the.
Yeah.
The tension was great. See, that was
Yeah,
a perfect
yeah,
moment
yeah.
because you were like, yeah.
As he's sliding the omelet onto the table,
Yeah.
is when I have the spell take effect.
Okay. So
And
slides it and it's just,
So it's halved in all dimensions, and its weight's reduced to 1/8 of normal.
I'm gonna
Yeah, it's
translate this
cubed.
as like, you have made a very, very fluffy omelet effect because the spell reduces the weight
And
like beyond, like it affects the weight disproportionate to the size.
No,
because it's
it's
3
cubed.
dimensions.
It's cubed. Weight
Yeah.
is cubed, so the weight is proportionately reduced.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 by 2 by 2.
It's like volume. I mean, the weight, yeah.
Yeah, okay, no, you're right.
Yeah.
I
You're
don't-
right, yes.
I'm gonna go with them because I don't know numbers. Turn your brooch off.
No! It's the only time I feel smart.
No, you are actually correct.
Yep,
I
so
had
it's
not
all-
really thought it through that much.
I hadn't either, but
You
I
didn't
guessed
think
it.
about just reducing the size of an omelet?
No, I don't think about those things.
All right,
So this omelet gets smaller and thinner.
Like a
And-
souffle.
It's like
I use minor illusion to make that sound.
yeah, do that. No. Make a fart sound. There we go. It's like the omelet's totally deflating, like a whoopee cushion deflation.
Technically, it shouldn't make any sound
I
because
know it
if
shouldn't.
it goes at...
But you want to make it more appetizing.
Sure. You know what? It makes a whoopee cushion sound.
Excuse me.
I use my
Yeah, there's one of the Tabaxi changelings now sitting over there thinking they made that and so used to hearing that noise and saying, excuse me. Just goes, oh, excuse me.
Well, go ahead. Colonel.
Trying to put me on a diet, Max? Yeah, I could probably use it. Oh, that's pretty good. This is a good omelet, Max. Yeah, you always know how to make them. Nobody makes the omelets quite like you do.
Sure do look hungry, though.
There you go.
Look, second omelet.
This is a competition.
It is?
Yeah. Didn't he tell you? Wow, Max lies to you?
No, we've never had a competition.
It's the best omelet competition.
Oh, okay, well, I'll engage in a little friendly competition. Sure, this is good.
Yeah, loser
Yeah.
dies.
What?
And don't worry about it.
Well, we'll say one thing for 'em, Max. They're not trying to put me on a diet.
I heard you love Reaper peppers.
I do. Those are pretty good Reaper peppers. They're a fresh. So, did you saute them? Is that what you did?
Lightly
Yeah.
charred, yeah.
Oh, well, it's good. You know, but I love your jelly, Max. Don't forget that. I love your jelly Reaper peppers. Very good.
Oh, thank
Very
you.
good omelet. Yes.
Do you think I should win? Persuasion?
Make the persuasion check.
Oh, you're gone.
Yes, that was great omelet. Yes.
I agree.
Time for omelet.
I watched it be made. It was exciting.
I'm surprised that Nines isn't casting suggestion at this point.
Well, I
Why?
want to
We're
win
not-
on my own merits.
Yeah. After the attempted sabotage of apparently everyone else's omelet.
Well, it's fine when you're going against 80s villains.
24
A 24. Okay.
with all the bonuses.
I'll have to consider this for a minute.
Has it been a minute yet?
No, I'm counting the seconds.
Oh,
25.
you're doing like a wine
yeah,
tasting,
like a wine tasting.
for omelets?
Take my omelets very seriously.
That's fair. I thought you ate all of Max's in one bite.
I'm a lizard. Regurgitate a little bit. Try it again.
Do lizards do that?
I don't know.
Dragons do.
Dragons do now.
Dragons can barf up their food.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A minute is up.
Well, maybe your minute.
Not a dragon
Not-
man.
Minute.
Dragons
Well-
live a long time.
I see. So their minutes are longer.
I think that The best omelet will be determined by the roll of a d20 here. You have advantage on it.
I have advantage. Do
Yeah.
I get inspiration or anything with this?
Nope. You have advantage.
You were so inspired by making omelets.
And the villain has disadvantage because made the omelet very small. And the colonel had to throw up.
11.
I shit you not, 10.
We barely won.
We barely. That's the
shit
best
you
way
not
to
down.
win is barely.
That's classic movies here.
We sang at the rec center.
Well, Max,
I have a button here that's for the conclusion of very epic battles, and I'm gonna hit it. It plays an epic like battle victory song.
Dum-da-da-dum.
We earned it.
I'm a little
Yeah.
lightheaded.
Yeah, you guys earned it.
Yeah,
I
we
forget
did
everything that
we
it
possibly
does
could.
right now, but it's
Confetti falling.
yeah. There's confetti falling
In the studio.
Yes.
Just actual confetti.
I use my
I'll put that in post.
I use my pyrotechnics to create a fireworks display.
Well, he hasn't
Blinds
actually.
all the change.
He hasn't announced the winner yet.
There you go. So
Yeah.
you have won. The colonel has declared you victorious, and hands you a ribbon, which he just
Am I a colonel now?
Just happened.
it is a medal for excellence in cooking.
No.
Wow.
That's
in the
better than a
Glindrengian-
participation
So
trophy.
yeah,
I'm putting that in my inventory.
there you go.
You are now literally an award-winning cook.
Yeah.
Well, you cooked an excellent omelet, and I am going to be on with my day. Yeah, good try, Max, but maybe a little something to learn from these guys here. They have a very excellent omelet that was determined by dice roll, apparently. Yeah.
Well, Max,
Have a nice day, everyone. Goodbye.
next time don't suck.
Also, don't forget to be ready for the questioning tomorrow.
Wait, what?
Oh,
What?
is that tomorrow?
Do I have to do work?
And then,
Max,
okay,
don't suck.
fine. Here you go.
Is this your real one?
Yeah, it is. Go ahead. You can try it.
Test it.
Nines, put your hand down.
What?
I try and flip nine, Sam.
That's what happens.
Flip it back!
It's not supposed to be that direction.
Oh no, I wasn't supposed to go the same way twice!
And how do I make it big?
Oh, it's a switch on the bottom. It's a little slider. You can make it as big as. Yeah, you can go out to 6 feet wide.
That's big. I like how we have destroyed his livelihood by taking his instrument.
That's all right. I got another.
What the shit?
Wait a second, that one's blue. All right, well, I'm good.
See ya, losers.
You lost.
Yeah, in your head. Whatever.
What? No, in the actual competition.
I have a
You
medal.
lost.
He gets in his BMW and drives down the road.
Yeah. Could have been an Audi.
This is the most nonsensical session I think I've run in this campaign.
It was
You
pretty
could have
intense.
just
Sure,
sold
this
me
isn't
the
a-
spatula for like a gold, 10 gold.
It was very complex and intense.
was clearly more fun for
Oh, yeah.
you to have a omelet competition.
I'm all about it. I'm not, don't get me wrong, I'm just saying, if you wanted something else.
No, I said earlier this is definitely a mess of my own making on this one.
All right,
Well-
what were we doing here?
We were having breakfast.
Oh yeah, let's have breakfast.
Yes, Max, I would like an omelet.
Yeah, can we get an omelet?
He drove off in this BMW. He's not here
What
anymore.
is a BMW? Big mechanical.
It's a really fancy cart.
Oh,
Yeah.
A big mechanical wagon.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a big mechanical wagon. He's got a fervent wagon. He just like drove off in it. So there.
The clandestine cook. Can you make me an omelet?
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh, could you put some of these Reaper peppers in it?
Oh yeah, sure.
What's his spatula like?
His spatula?
Yeah. You said they all like unique personalities.
Yeah, his spatula.
He lets out a little giggle when he flips.
It just screws everything up. Fucks up everything.
No, his spatula has a really sharp side to it, so you can use it as a knife. And no, it's on the edge.
Oh, okay.
And it cuts everything for him. So it's like, and it's like a picture. I don't know, like cartoons through the robot, like cutting things.
So he does like home fries and julienne carrots and
Oh yeah, just moves his spatula
cucumber salad.
over the fervent spatula. That's a thing that I
Well,
invented
I will study the one that you have.
ages ago.
And
I've thought
since
about
I
this
am
for months.
proficient in this now, I'm sure that I can construct variations.
How much for your spatula?
Sorry, I can't part with it. My grandma gave it to me.
Well, we'll have to do a competition
gave
for
them
it.
to you, like here.
Yeah.
Oh.
My grandma's the quartermaster.
Oh. Cool. Oh, can you get us like military goods?
Who can do
Dang it.
Could you drop some military goods in the corner that just happens to have like 20 gold over there?
Like over in that alley we met
What
in?
you want?
Like a full suit of armor?
No.
Okay,
That,
do fancy.
that gets noticed.
Oh.
How about some small explosive devices?
Or screamy sticks?
Oh, you want some screamy sticks? I can get you screamy sticks.
Yeah, we can get some screaming sticks.
Like, I don't know. Do you want like a full set of 10?
I feel like, could you get us a full set?
Too much at once.
Well, 2.
I can get you 2.
How much?
30 gold.
Okay.
What else you got?
What about some just like parts of fervent armor?
Ooh, that stuff's way too closely monitored. It's too hot.
What about extra spatulas?
Or like a fervent rapier that extends out from a hilt?
Oh man, that stuff's way too closely monitored.
What isn't closely monitored?
Like the small supplies, like the screamy sticks, they're not that closely monitored.
Do you have little like sending?
People forget them all the time.
Do you have any like communicators that like a team can communicate with each other over short or long distances?
It makes cool noises like doot doot.
And you go like-
doot doot doot.
Oh, Seth, are you in? Like that?
Well, I can get you a pair. I can get you a pair.
What about 3? I mean, or 4. There's 4 of
Yeah,
us.
2 pair.
300 gold.
Yeah, okay.
Fine, but y'all pitching in.
Yeah, I will pitch in.
Or are we
100.
just making Zoria pay for it all?
Yeah, well, I'll pitch in 100.
Fine.
What's the range on those?
Gotta be on the same plane.
Wow.
Does that ever happen with us?
All right. Is there any other cool? What do you think is cool?
Besides the arms and armaments,
Do you have any like maintenance guides on the armor and armaments that you could get us?
maintenance guides?
Yeah, just like on how they're built and maintained.
Yeah, I mean how they're built. That's kind of the
Well,
that's the trick everyone wants to know, right?
right.
Yeah, but how to repair them would be nice.
Well, I mean we do have some guides that
Field
you know,
repairs and
they're written here, right?
yeah.
So I can't get you those, but you know, might be able to get you a copy.
How much?
2,000 gold. I need a week.
Ooh,
I do not think we can do that.
I don't think so either.
No.
We can afford it.
We can afford it,
depends.
but the time.
A week is way too long.
A week is a long time.
I gotta make my own copy of
No,
it.
that's fair.
Well, if we know where we're going, we can have someone drop it off later. We'll just pay. We'll just find Seamus.
So,
We'll bring him into this area, and we'll
Why-
pay
why do
him
we
to
want
drop
these
it off
books?
for us.
You're gonna find,
so you
go
could learn
find
from
famous.
But I am already proficient.
Well, I know, but you could learn about this armor
I see
specifically.
this armor.
Here-
Okay.
Here's the trick: we get the walkie-talkies. We get one to Famous. We can call him anywhere. He'll eventually get there.
So, the communicators, can they, do you like say like, oh, these four are paired with each other, basically?
Yep. All I gotta do is touch them together.
Okay, cool. What's, do you have any sort of like, oh, how's the omelet coming along?
Oh. About to put it on the wheel here.
Great. Do you have any sort of like, cool Fervin like camping equipment, like cooking sets or supplies like that?
Ooh. Not so much.
Oh, okay.
Like cool stuff. I mean, if I'm honest, most of what we use,
It's pretty cool.
well, at least camping, it's not very cool.
Oh,
We just have like
tents.
tents.
Well, I think some screamy sticks and the communication devices would be wonderful.
Those would be great.
Yeah.
And if you just see anything cool, just throw it in there and I'll pay an extra 10 gold.
All right. Okay. I might have something for you,
All right.
but I don't know. No promises.
Yep.
I think you should promise. As I cast suggestion.
Sure, I promise I'll try to find something. Whatever.
After
Excellent use of a spell slot.
After we have our omelets, I'll put a pouch with 330 gold on the plate, in between our plates, and be like, "Here's our dishes with money."
With the bribe in it!
Yeah, I got that. Got it.
Oh, sorry, I'm not good at this still.
These are your omelets.
Thanks.
Yeah, pretty good omelet.
How hot are these peppers?
Make a Constitution saving throw.
I take it we all took a bite at the same time.
Wait a sec.
Yeah, we all simultaneously.
So, I just looked this up. Cats aren't sensitive to capsaicin.
What about Tabaxi?
Yeah,
That's up to you.
tabaxi
I'm
are-
just gonna leave this one up to you.
I'm just gonna say that it's like half strength.
Okay, so you're slightly
So-
sensitive.
So if you get something spicy enough, it will impact me. So I think that's fair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so you're
Advantage
kind of half sensitive.
advantage on spice
Spicy
checks.
foods. Got it. They're very hot. What was your save?
Nat one.
Okay, you are deeply uncomfortable.
I
right
just immediately turn into a fire ganassi.
now. Yeah, you are.
Steam comes on me.
That whole thing is going on.
Oh, yeah, good. 15.
You are uncomfortable with this heat, but you're handling it. You're handling it like a champ. Your eyes are watering a little bit,
Sweat.
sweating. There's some very mild tears.
That was very good.
Surya, you're probably gonna have
I'm on the floor.
a very upset stomach later.
I mean, you really should have done that before our
grasping.
interview.
You're grasping for milk, yak, anything you can get your hands on. Yeah. Nines. What was
13.
13. Okay. Since you have a lower threshold, as we just established, being a tabaxi and having some resistances here, like you're actually kind of surprised that you can taste the heat, and you sort of are like, oh, this is what people are talking about. It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Kill me.
Yeah, taste the egg and love the heat.
Kill me. Kill me.
Milk.
Heavy cream.
Stab.
I'm just under this.
I like the idea that the knife is almost like a water gun with it.
I just have the ear cleaning cup. Like, please.
The ear cleaning cup. It's like, it is not doing anything.
That is not an ear.
It is not an ear, and that is.
That is not an ear. I did not consent.
Yes.
So, you who are Zoria,
What?
are you okay?
No.
Oh, that's pretty good. Can I finish yours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just crying.
I the other one.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna make you roll again for it because you already rolled once. You're pretty good.
Well, I am glad that you won that spatula. That was a very good contest. I am glad that we did not have to eat the omelet with the grapes, though.
Yeah, what's the murmur about that?
Not good. Like
There might have been an owl dropping in there too.
So does
they're just like, why is it with grapes?
sort of Max lose his reputation? Lose his reputation dented, at least, because of the grape omelet?
I mean, he wasn't there when these people showed up to eat the omelets. He took off in his BMW, so no one's really sure who cooked it.
Can we tell them
blaming
that?
the
And no
current
one's really like mad enough to like go and complain. They're just like,
They did
That's
eat a
not
lot
great.
of beans up to this point.
well, there's more than just the changelings.
Yeah.
Well, I
all
don't
of
care
us.
about anyone else.
Everyone there's like, what's with the grapes?
I'm in the middle of trying to cast Tidal Wave in my mouth.
Oh, damn. This changeling village is going to have a delicacy that's just omelets with grapes in it now, aren't they?
Yeah.
So,
This is what people eat in Glindrengian.
There are a few people scattered amongst all the groups that are like, interesting. I've never thought of like grape and omelets. This is all right.
Gromelets.
no.
Groplets.
So, you who are nines,
Yes.
what do you think is going to happen with this questioning thing?
I don't know. We didn't commit any crimes here, did we?
In this country,
Yeah, this one.
we got smuggled out of it, but I don't feel like that's a crime.
Yeah, we were riding on a train that was
Well,
attacked, but that was not a crime.
There was the... Sorry. There was the voice artillery thing, but that wasn't really us, right?
Let's still get some more milk. Just. How much milk is left in my knife?
You haven't really made all that many ingredients cost-wise, so you got plenty.
Yeah, how does that dispense? Because some things I like. I think I said that there's like a little reel. On at some point.
It's your knife.
So you're wondering how does milk come out? We've established that some ingredients come out of a little hole in the handle.
Is there maybe a little
And-
tube along the spine, and it like pours out the end of the tube, like this thin metal tube?
Maybe there's like a pull tab on the bottom.
So the bottom has a little opening for things to pour out of. And-
The power will pull back. Pull tab comes up. Pull that, and it's whatever liquid I want. And it always makes the sound of opening a can.
Okay, so part of the blade, the tang on the blade, is not. So the bottom of the handle, because it's a full tang. Yeah, the bottom of the handle has some sort of magical little compartment that opens up, and like beans and stuff will come out of there. But then on the other side, on the blade, the top of the blade side, there's a little like pull tab that you can go, and it runs down like an inch, and it goes every time, and then a liquid comes out, and it just sort of regenerates when you're done pouring. That's
So it
just
is
how
magic.
it works.
Yeah, it's magic.
Yeah.
Don't get into it too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm good. No, I'm good on milk.
I just start pouring it all over you.
sorry, is so uncomfortable right now.
So you do not know what will happen with these questions.
Do you regret
Oh, no.
eating the peppers?
After a one con, yeah.
You're gonna go. I'm staying away from spicy
Okay,
foods for a while.
so the one guard seemed really interested in the voice artillery thing on the beach.
They were shooting at us.
Yeah,
What can we
but
say
our
other than-
involvement.
Yeah, why were we there? That's probably what they're gonna ask.
Yeah, like the voice was attacking us.
Yes, why?
Well, he's a dick.
Yeah.
Former bandmate rivalry.
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, he was actually attacking us because we tried to steal your loot back.
Yes, that sounds about
And
right.
he caught us. Right?
Right?
And that was, we didn't really do anything though.
Is that when we were
Well, we
on
did
his?
get pretty close to stealing
We
it,
went-
if it was actually there.
But it wasn't. It was
Yeah,
all
he
an
just lied
illusion.
to us like some sort of dick.
Was
So-
that when we were on his ship and we got the Chateau de Atenol?
No, that was after that.
No, that was before that. So we went on the
What is
ship.
time? So,
We went on his ship. Sorry, the peppers. We went on the ship. Mm-hmm. We stole a bunch of stuff, but we don't need to mention that. Then we pretended to be an acting troupe
yeah,
for a murder mystery. Mm-hmm. And then,
because we're great at role playing.
and then
And made fake blood.
and we convinced him to show us his magical instruments, and he set up a showing in the town hall. Where we went to the town hall, but it was all illusionary instruments. And then he tried to murder us
Because we found out that they were fake?
because we were interested in the instruments.
Oh,
Yeah, because he's the voice. He is not the voice
then we-
with an instrument.
We jumped out the window, went through the sewers, met a cool Kenku, and then teleported into a rowboat very successfely.
Yes, I remember that.
And
we did it
then-
in one try.
And then we went on the captain's ship that he's legally owned and sailed away north of Krebstadt. Were pursued by the voice, went to a hidden pirate cove. It was bombarded by artillery. We escaped through sea caves.
met big crabs.
Big clam.
That's an otter.
And then we went down to
The otters helped us.
And then we went to the Changeling Island that we probably won't mention much.
Wasn't there there was a pirate island too at one point, wasn't that?
That was Ira's tomb. That was before Krebstadt.
Ah, okay.
After-
We're not
Still
going to
there.
ask about that.
If
Probably
they
not.
ask about things, I will have trouble remembering.
That's okay. That just means you have plausible deniability.
Okay. Is that good?
I don't know.
It's possible.
So,
Ah, that means
do we mention
that I could believe it.
that we killed Brucellian
We did not kill
in
Brucellian.
self-defense
None
as
of-
a group?
None of us killed Brucellian.
The captain was in our group.
But we did not kill Brucellian.
Well,
So-
they seem to not like
The
the
Republic.
Republic, so
But do we mention that Brucellian is dead?
I think we should casually mention it. Like,
Yeah,
it's not a
that's
big
super.
deal. Like, we just went, like, yeah, we went to this place. It was over Galleon.
And he tried to kill us, and
So
then
we
he
killed
died.
him, and he was like, oh no, I'm dead!
I'm a ball of mithril now.
And he's right here.
We do not. Why are we saying all of this?
No.
Why did we not say that
Just
Brucellian,
very loudly in the middle of the
Because
cafeteria.
if
Brucellian attacked us?
yeah,
We defended ourselves,
and then he died.
but we did not kill him. If
I
I were
just said he
asked,
died.
if they were asked, did you kill Brucellian? I would have to say honestly, no, I did not kill
Well-
Brucellian. Did anyone in your did Nines or Zoria kill Brucellian? I would have to say no, neither of them killed
But the
Brucellian.
smuggler with us did, that we hired did.
Well, if they ask if anybody else killed Brucellian, I would say
The smuggler that we hired.
somebody killed Brucellian, but it was not one of us.
And they say, who killed Brucellian?
Why would they care if it is not one of us?
Because they'd probably be interested still.
But then
I'd
they
be
would say,
wondering, weren't you there?
Did you not think that through?
well, no, I do not think they're questioning us. If they wanted to question somebody else, then they
Well,
would
I'd
get
say
them.
I think they'd say, who killed Brucellian?
I would say it was he who could not be named.
But he could be named. His name was the captain.
But he had many other names. One of them, for example, was whatever you'd like to call me. He had other aliases. I will try
I
to.
feel so bad for the interrogator.
If they
person.
asked me what his name was, I would tell them honestly the names that I
So
think of.
I really
after,
hope you go first so you just tire them out.
and then
Oh, wait, we did find his name.
Maybe.
I could look back at my notes.
Phineas.
Phineas Theodore Wilhampton Oxtour.
Are both your characters just going through your journal of everything we've went through?
No, I'm just remembering with my brain.
Okay.
Oh, you have a good memory brain.
So,
A
what?
normal way of saying that.
You okay? Is that pepper getting to you?
No,
Okay.
I am just saying that you have a good memory brain.
So, after Brunch
Put that
died,
on a t-shirt.
Yes, that is
You
what
have a good
happened.
memory.
No, that's a good hat.
after Brunch died, we left the island where we were getting water for our ship,
Yes.
and nothing else really.
We found some shoes.
Yeah, and we found some shoes, my shoes.
Yeah.
Then we were attacked in an ambush by the Ulfstein Grotfels.
That is right.
And we woke up imprisoned with a really bad mind probing.
No, we were being
Stuff.
tortured a lot. It was terrible.
Yeah, it was awful.
They were very bad people.
And then we escaped. We helped liberate.
I gave them a 2-star on the Yelp.
Oh,
What?
I did not give them any stars. I
right.
said they
Didn't
did
you
not
review
deserve
them?
any stars.
Review them? What are you talking about?
I gave them bad review. 2-star.
Yes, we helped the person who was running the prison.
Yeah. And then we helped him escape and all the prisoners.
Yes, that is where we found all of your relatives and
No.
other clans. No, that
No.
is not. That was later on. We let the prisoners escape. Yes, that is true. The prisoners did
The
escape.
prisoners that were being mind tortured.
Right.
We just left them in the woods.
They walked off on their own.
They staggered off on their own.
They
I
just
recall
sort of
that
ran
now.
off. We couldn't really control them.
No, they were
But
okay.
we then went with Gargan to Ironvale. That's where we met Kaerholm.
Oh yes, we met Coromonth and Hoenn.
We engaged in some light mischief at the Grotfell Manor.
They had a big party. I remember
We
that.
did take a thing from the voice, but that's only because he tried to kill us with artillery fire.
That is where I had fancy clothes.
And we don't have the thing that we took because Coromonth took the thing.
Yes, that was Coromonth's heist.
Yeah. And it was all planned by Coromonth.
I think we spilled some water.
We
That's my.
Yeah, there was a little water spilling.
Oh, and you said about fireworks.
Yes, I'm sure they're gonna ask about that part.
What
Maybe
if
we
they-
set up the fireworks, and you're gonna be like, my good friend Nines.
And then some guy named Thamus blew up the town.
I hope they catch that terrorist.
Like some guy
They
named
catch
Thamus.
whoever paid him to do
They must just cut a wire with an explosive.
He cut a wire. I thought he lit a fuse.
He did. He lit
Three
a fuse.
fuses.
He lit fuses, and they set off a small
Yeah.
explosion that cut a wire.
Yeah.
it. Yeah, just a small explosion happened.
Well, the small explosion might have led to other things, but
Well, we only caused a small explosion.
we didn't cause any of it. Thamus did.
Yes, when they ask, we'll say Thamus is the mastermind of this whole thing.
Coromonth is the mastermind.
And Coromonth stayed in Ironvale.
As far I don't know, probably yeah.
Yeah, well, he was there when we left.
But Coromonth, who has worked with the Republic doing illegal fervent stealing in the Fervent Wilds already, masterminded this heist, and we were compelled to take part.
Yes.
And then
And then
We
went through
to-
terrible caves. Oh, no,
No.
we went to Brunchian's keep.
I could just tell you what we did if you want.
You wrote it down.
We went to Brunchian's Keep because
I
we
remember
heard
that,
my
yes.
clan
Yes.
was being held captive there. Mm-hmm. We helped them escape during a civil war thing that broke out in the aftermath of whatever happened in Ironvale. I don't know what that was about.
Yeah, they were fighting with each other. It was
But
a very big.
in that chaos, we extracted them, went into the smuggler tunnels, and came out
Ate
the.
beans for
Are
over
we
2
going
weeks.
to say we saw Perkelion there, then?
I don't know. It was too
Guys.
chaotic. I didn't notice. I was focused on getting my clan out.
We got more than 300 changelings that turned into nines.
Well, yeah, but you turned to Perkelion.
Yeah.
Are we mentioning that?
If it seems
'Cause,
necessary.
yeah, but then we also say we kill Berkelion.
Yeah. But it's just Berkelion's troops were fighting Glenby's troops. That's all we really could tell.
Well, isn't it in our best interest to say he's alive, kinda?
Why
No.
would that be in our best interest?
Because you can turn into him.
But they would find out that that was not true.
But these are Glindring. This is Glindring.
Yeah, but they like to talk to people.
Do they?
People.
Do you guys like to
people.
talk to people?
Who are you asking?
Just the cafeteria.
general.
I mean, kind of sure, or whatever. I don't know, but who talks
We've
to
met
people?
like one guy,
Yeah.
and he was terrible at keeping secrets.
Yeah. That's
Like
true.
the first thing he did when we met him
But tell
was
us about
tell
the
us something
secret
he
train.
wasn't supposed to know about.
Oh yeah, that should be being unveiled today. We should check that out.
Yeah.
Do,
So,
do you
is the
just
colonel
have a
still
big
here?
sleeve over your wrist for this? How big is this alarm clock?
I don't know. Like this big. I've
you
Let's
used,
just can we get a size of the alarm clock?
Do you think they would let us go
World?
It's like that big.
Yeah.
but I've used my never-ending ink pen to draw little 9s on it, and
Sure.
so the hands are
Yes.
his arms.
Absolutely.
So do you think they would let us see the train?
I don't know. Hey, guards, military people,
Yeah, what?
can we go see the secret train unveiling today?
No can do. Gotta stay here.
Is there like a place, an observation place we can see it from?
An observation deck in this underground facility.
It's not underground here.
Oh,
No. Yeah, you guys are like brought underground, but then you come up into like a camp.
Is there a place we could see it from?
You know, probably on top of the regular barracks.
ew, we run there.
Yeah, we'll talk up there.
Okay.
I want to see the train.
Sure, you go there.
Can we see the train?
Do I need to do a
Yeah, there's a
dexterity?
big. This one, so the one that you had seen previously is fairly rough by comparison to this. This one, it's sort of built. Okay, if anyone knows what I'm talking about, back in like the 1930s, 40s, 50s, and 60s. For those like decades, we would build these trains, these massive trains, with this huge aerodynamic elements to it. Like they're
they're all
swoopy,
swoopy.
very swooped back. All of these like sort of
Like the-
speed lines on it.
Yeah, it's
you know?
How many
like
speed
the
holes are in it?
Batman cartoon.
Yeah, like picture the Batman cartoon that
Which
started.
Batman cartoon?
The good one.
I think that it started in
Batman, the Brave and the Bold?
1991. The one we grew up with.
The one we grew up with, the 90s
The
one.
one from the early 90s.
Where everything was like 1950s noir vibey.
The
I call it
animated
Future
series
50s is what I
came
call
out in
Oh, good.
92.
A cartoon history lesson.
Yeah, there we go. So this train, it's huge, but very sweeping in its designs, and has a huge light at the front. Lots of like exhaust ports out the side, and this brilliant, like onyx black material coats it.
Are there any blimps?
There's no blimps. I mean, it's really pretty looking. You can see like there's a whole bunch of people assembled. It's not on any tracks right now. It's on like a big stage. It's been set up.
I used my spy
It's
glass.
It's like in the town center.
No.
It's a
We'll take
real big
turns.
to do. It looks like security's incredibly tight around there. There's a bunch of what you kind of gather are delegates. It looks like possibly from Costeria.
Oh, do we see any Tashiranu?
No.
Is the
See, no
forge, is the
Tashira.
forge there?
No Tashiranu.
There's no Tashiranu. There's delegates from what looks like Costeria. You're kind of familiar with some of their colors. You've seen them now.
Oh yeah. Should we mention the Tashiranu involvement at all?
I think that we should just answer questions. I do not think we need to. volunteer all sorts of extraneous details if they are not interested.
But I love extraneous details.
Well, then you can say whatever you want.
Oh, that's a good plan. Okay, the plan is say whatever you want.
But I am only going to answer questions when they are asked.
So
To the best of my recollection,
Sorry
it's not
for
always very good.
interrupting.
It's fine.
Anything else?
Helen, what's your strategy?
Going with whatever you guys go with, but generally speaking, I just try to tell the truth.
Please tell us more about the train.
Well, I mean, you guys can see it.
No.
So.
What do you think of the train, Holland? Here, use the spyglass.
Other way.
No, the other way. Other eye.
What? Why does it matter what eye?
It's a left eye
So
spyglass.
we distracted you.
I don't
Can we
have
see?
like a. I wish I had a
Like a paper towel.
paper
roll.
towel tube right now. Just.
Can we see the inside of the train at all?
It's just the engine, so there's not a whole lot of inside to it.
Oh, okay. So we're just
But
seeing
they-
the engine part. We're not
Yes.
seeing all
They
the
said
cars.
that the cars that we were in were actually for this
We're
train.
actually going to be part of it. Okay.
Didn't they? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
correct.
when we look at the engine, the other engine just had this like fervent crystal hanging there with things spinning around it.
Yeah.
Can we see that?
No,
This
there's
one?
nothing like that. It's all very like closed up, very sleek looking. You can't be certain, but just based on some of the descriptions you've heard, you think that this might actually be the Glindrengian queen.
The
She
train?
prefers to go
one
by
of the delegates.
queen, although she could easily claim the title empress. And some people have referred to her that way.
Is this Nula? Mm-hmm. She's there.
She seems to be addressing the crowd, unveiling this
Oh, wow.
car. This is a big deal. There's a
Oh.
lot of people gathered. There's like a whole band.
Hold on, do you
Ready to
think you could hit the queen? I'm just kidding.
We're all ready to terrorism
I don't
in
even
one
get that much
country.
trouble.
So,
But I mean, speculatively, yeah, I could.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I was just curious.
given my limited knowledge of almost everything as a character and as a player, is there like anybody or that I would recognize or we might recognize, other than we think this is the
Yeah, did we
Empress?
see the forge there?
Or like is
We already asked that.
Sol out there as a representative of the mercenary companies?
No. There,
Is
There's
famous
no-
there?
no.
I've been running a long time.
There's just this guy with like a comically charred black face. No, there's no one that you recognize there.
Quick, keep naming names until she has to say yes. The captain.
No, the captain is not there.
Do any of them look like they're a changeling in disguise to me?
From this, you're a pretty long ways away.
Yeah, but I have a spyglass and darkfish.
No, nothing. Nothing looks familiar to you.
All right. Is there a name on the train? Like, is it like a boat has a name on the bow? Do they have like a name of the train on the engine?
No.
Oh,
You don't see one, at least not from the distance.
okay.
Well, let's watch the unveiling ceremony.
Yeah, we just enjoyed that.
Well, it's already unveiled, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you guys can see it, so.
Yeah.
Do they look like they're having like champagne or something?
Oh, yeah, like it's a celebration. It's like a big party.
They're
There's stuff
drinking
going on. There's
early.
a big band playing
So
like a
are we.
military band. You know,
Is the colonel there? Does the colonel get to go?
He's
it,
just a colonel.
you don't see the colonel specifically down there, but there are dragons that you can't tell like who they are from this far away.
What's the biggest dragon?
There is a there's a dragon that would be considered huge.
It's a big dragon.
Do they
Yes.
send their engineers to start working on a train big enough so the dragons can ride it like people?
I mean, they might, but seems unlikely given that they can fly on their own.
Yeah, humans can run too. We still drive cars.
BMW.
After we lose our omelet making contest, we drive off in our BMW into the sunset.
It was morning.
Sunrise.
Into the sunrise.
In the sunrise.
Yeah.
So this. How would we tell that this dragon, is a queen or the empress?
I mean, we have a coronation
so the-
coin with her face on it.
The Empress is actually a dwarf,
Oh,
Queen Nula, as she prefers to be
yes,
called.
that's right.
That's how you recognize her, because most of the currency that you use is stamped with her face. Not all. Some of it you have picked up in the Corma Republic, and it's been paid, and you've been paid with different coins.
That's
minted in
like
the Republic.
each dragon family just mint their own coins with their own logo on it and debase them with like lesser materials.
You're not sure. You don't know.
Okay. So how? What does she do? We're watching, taking turns through the spyglass.
When she's giving clearly some sort of short speech,
Sevens.
it's not.
Intense.
It's not a very long speech,
I don't worry.
and then the crowd
dwarf
starts
gave
cheering.
a short speech.
Yes. Then the crowd starts cheering, and it seems like there's no more speakers, and they're all sort of celebrating now in the street, just enjoying the accomplishment.
So does the engine then get onto a track somehow?
But the dragon picks it up.
The engine hasn't been moved. It seems like it's almost just for show here. But you witnessed just yesterday, basically, a wizard of some sort
Magic.
just lift a train car up and set it back on its track. So
Yeah.
you're fairly certain someone is going to manage that.
Well,
All right. I guess we have the rest of the day.
will this train make its first trip today? It does not look like it. There are no cars.
I don't know. But we're stuck here until tomorrow.
Yeah. Well,
I guess we're gonna go.
Anything else you guys want to do with your day?
I mean, if we're good on our plan for interrogation,
I will answer all of the questions truthfully as much as I can remember things.
I will answer all the questions as I feel like in the moment.
And if I happen to get
And I'm Nines.
The best
the
one.
best one,
I'll do some thumb piano learning.
should I admit that sometimes I do not remember things in the correct order?
I mean, I think they'll
would
figure
lean into
that out. They'll figure that out.
What'd you get, Nines?
So I have advantage, right? Well, I got a 5.
Keeping that average.
I'll spend the whole day working on my ancient changeling language.
The worst part is the zeros on my cat die are so cute.
19.
I'll roll a D100 just to see.
Yeah, you don't have a new skill that you're
No.
focusing on yet.
Do your clay stuff.
Oh, I think I'm already proficient in potting already.
You are.
Well then, you'll settle down for the night, and the following morning is when the questions will begin.
After an omelet.
Sure, after an omelet.
Yeah.
Yes.
No peppers. All right.
And that's what we're going to call today's session,
Oh.
because I don't want to get into questioning. That's going to be a whole thing. So pick that up next time.
The omelet competition was way more important.
It was a really big deal.
I mean, I will admit to the viewers, that's kind of what I had planned today, but
Giant
you know,
dispatch.
sometimes your players go down a path that you're just not fully prepared for, and
Has that ever happened in any of our sessions?
no, never.
Have you
And that's what happens. Sometimes you wind up in an omelet competition.
have you learned your lesson about making too cool of an item?
I think I haven't learned my lesson about making too cool of an item. What I am learning is my lesson about what cool is. That's what I'm learning.
Cookware. You should have learned that really early when I got that frying pan in Nordfeld.
I mean, that seemed pretty, like, functional, useful.
So does this.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, it
Whereas-
just flips things. And it's fervent, which means that Ulseth can now use his proficiency to do modifications and improvements.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
We already saw one that went and cut things like that. I bet I could
You could
modify it
tape
to
a
do
knife
that.
to the side of it.
Just sharpen one edge. of
Maybe
it.
some sort
So,
of knife
let
that
this-
can make ingredients.
No, that's
So I'm going to
yours.
start. Is that another proficiency, or can I use
Let
my?
this be a lesson to every DM out there.
Never do anything cool.
Don't add flavor to your session unless you're ready for them to want to eat all of it.
So can I use my fervent tech proficiency to make modifications and improvements to the spatula, or do I need to?
Yeah, that sounds pretty reasonable.
Okay.
You should pick up a new language as your next thing to study.
Oh, I could do that.
Like Draconic or something.
Let's see, I could. Draconic would be good, since we're with dragons now.
Anyway.
We'll figure that out afterwards. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. As always, take care of yourselves. We love you. See you next time.
Bye.